Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion for life.
Shadow Smokers Legion!
Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion. And yes, I need a haircut.
Shadow Smokers Legion, baby. And for those that you couldn't understand that.
Shadow Smokers Legion!
Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Just another chat room thingy, Majiga, and then yeah, and we just be chatting with Matt Hashimoto, James, and whoever that comes out, and Calvin Bush, I think. And yep, and we'll talk about pretty much nothing. Okay, so yeah, let me get this thing in so you guys can see them and we can see you, and you know, whatever. Yes, it's one of those whatever days.
Good morning, Cat.
Hey, Cat and Quake. I gotta adjust this
Quake.
camera a little bit. Hold on.
What's up, brother? Switch over to the. Turn off the sound.
There you go. Good enough. Good enough.
Buddy.
Alright, I was gonna move this up a little bit because it's like tilting. Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. Alright.
Cat and
That's
Quake.
more like it.
Yeah.
Have some backlight. Let's do it. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, why is it so dark still? I feel so dark right now. I don't know what's wrong with this room today. Anyway, it's a gloomy day. Right? It's a very gloomy day, alright? Because I didn't fix my damn screen, so it's a gloomy day. But, guess what I got here?
You know what'll fix your screen?
Huh? That box.
Right? The new screen, yeah.
Anyways, I have a box from Little Guy Cigar Shop, Tucson, Arizona. I wonder what this would be. Gonna open it up and find there's something to smoke, right?
Yep.
You know, I had to debate between like two screens, and both are like $1,000, so the choice is tough.
Yep.
The thing is that those big screens are so fragile too. Like if I get one and it breaks like 2 months, I'll be crying.
You'll be crying if it breaks in 3 years.
Whenever the warranty runs out, that's when it'll break. So
Yeah, right?
It always works.
Okay, let's see. We got wrapping paper. We got.
Yeah, he packed that shit good.
Huh?
He packs that shit good.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Yeah, he does. Always.
My cigar
This is
came
his
ready
message
to
for
smoke.
me. He says, now I will have to reorder with APS and Sereno.
Yep.
I didn't order that much, just 5 packs. Some other packs. Some other packs. And that's it. It wasn't a lot.
How many raffle tickets you get? 5?
This was before the raffle ticket.
You did
And
that
I
really
did get
well.
matches, so. This was before
You
the
did
raffle.
that. You did that really well.
Yeah, if I would have known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have ordered what I did last week.
Alright, let's
Well,
see.
Well, I'm glad it gives me more chance to win.
You know, you guys go at it. You guys can go at it. That's okay. That's okay with me, you know? I'm okay with that, so.
No, I ordered because, you know, Jeff's going to be moving before long, and I won't have the post office box anymore. Maybe get my cigars in before he leaves.
Don't you have friends?
I don't even live anywhere as close to a base anymore. So.
Well, Jeff can't hook you up with somebody on base?
Well, you can still order from Little Guy, right? He's still got to send it to. I know he had to send it to a APO box.
Yeah, I need to send it to an APO box. That's the problem.
Why?
Figure that out.
Is
Martin,
that
are you
just
coming
because
up
it's
or
so
what?
expensive?
Martin, are you coming up or what?
Why you gotta send it to APO, James?
Because if you
Well-
send Cigar over, it's either gotta get stopped or taxed.
Yeah. And you end up paying like $50, $60 to send a package. So
Oh.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. You know, this is
Man,
weird
Germany
because
don't
my
sound
first
like-
box of these Espinosa cremas are Rabito, and they're not really Robustos. And I order Robustos to replace them. Why couldn't they just decide on the size and just keep up with it? Son of a...
Look what the cat dragged in.
Jeff's probably going to move out to freaking East Germany and not have no damn internet.
But eventually he'll be back Texas, so that or something like that. You know, that's actually not bad.
Because that's not a thing that Jeff actually looks at when he looks for a house, is whether they got internet connection or not.
He will now.
No, I thought they would do it with this last apartment, but no, not really.
Well, damn.
All right.
It's okay. Maybe if he puts doilies together, he can build a tower.
Yeah, at least now you know that his fucking doilies are not mine.
I didn't even know about the story until yesterday or the day before, I think. I didn't even know about it.
Oh, God. His wife knits him fucking things, you know? It's like...
That was funny.
James will
I
still
didn't
make
even
fun of
have
you
none.
saying you have doilies.
I know, of course. That thing, I don't know. Brandon fucking started that shit.
Oh,
Well,
Brandon
because
Wells. It's his fault.
we'll keep making fun of you because you keep getting butthurt about it.
Dude. It's
If I,
just hilarious.
if I didn't give you something to make fun of me about, then it would, you know.
Right? That's what I say about the orange.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
yeah, settle for the small things
Yep.
No, don't ever settle for the
so
small
they
things.
so they don't find something worse to make fun of you about.
So today I'm smoking the crema,
Crema,
and
do you taste orange?
I'm getting a vanilla bean, Java vanilla bean.
Got
flavor.
that.
Oh, legit. That's
Espinosa
legit.
Habano.
Okay.
Well, that's not in there at all.
Hey, who are you
bro,
to say
your
that
palate-
isn't in there
Your
at all?
palate's
Huh?
broken. Your palate's broken, Evan.
Exactly. I agree. His palate is broken. He's not even smoking. He can't get to talk. He doesn't get to talk
Right.
about that.
What you talking to me then? Yeah, bro.
You're not even smoking.
Well, my penis works because I have a child.
Whoa, what?
That just means that it worked at least once.
I wasn't asking about that at all. No one
I'd be
asked.
That was a
okay.
lucky-
I'd be
that was a
okay with
lucky
my
spot.
palate being broken. Other things aren't. Palate's okay.
Everybody gets lucky once in a while.
Martin said he just woke up from a nap. What happened? Did he smoke another flathead 660?
I have a
Making cereal.
I have a couple of those 770s I want to smoke one day.
It's heavy, always heavy.
Boy, that's some,
Well, what
that's some
size
big,
was that?
big sticks.
What
Yeah.
size was that torch you smoked? That was one of the short, fat ones, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was a little short, dude. That shit last night, man. Me and Travis and Brittany and Martine, we stayed up till it was midnight my time, so it was 1 o'clock their time. And by the time I was finished, man, I felt that son of a bitch. It was kicking my ass.
Not my fault.
I can't remember the size. I got a couple more, but I looked at them today before I picked this one. I'm like, I ain't smoking another one of those in a long time.
Yeah. But I did a Lunatic 880 and a Asylum 13 880. And that's a fucking huge ass cigar.
Yeah. The
That's
Lunatic
like-
one, man, that one really kicked my ass. I have
Over
other
4
styles of
hours,
Lunatic.
Thomas, you can smoke a cigar. No one's stopping you. Who's stopping you, Thomas? Let us know. Who's stopping you?
Yeah, Thomas, get on, brother.
Yeah. You guys should get on while I'm still on, you know?
Travis says it's raining too hard there, so he can't.
Travis, it's raining too hard over there? Bullshit. You have like a freaking like cover thing. Don't you have like a covered thing in Michigan area?
Yeah, he's got cover, some kind of a cover.
Yeah. It's full of shit. Full of shit. Man. All these Casa Cuevas. What am I supposed to do with it?
I sent Chapin a message today asking him, I said, UPS said the package was delivered, you know, how'd you like it? He's like, oh, I didn't get it. My wife said it ain't been delivered yet. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it must have been a different package.
Alright, now that I put them together, I can decide what I'm gonna smoke.
Oh, Espinosa.
Tell you what, I'll give the Habano a second chance, but this is a smaller ring gauge, so I might enjoy it more.
That's what I'm smoking right now. That Corona.
Yeah.
Oh, who is it? Daniel Martin. Bam.
Right on, Big Dan. Big Dan.
Yeah, I'm not getting a request, Tony, so.
Oh, then I have to deal with it. That's okay. That's okay. I'll deal with it.
Because you ain't important, James.
Damn.
I'm only important on Saturdays.
I know. And then everybody starts bailing as soon as you get in control.
Alright, what is this?
They're not bailing, I'm just kicking them out. Kicking them out one after another.
I know, you're barely walking outside to get a smoke. We're like, all right, we got to go.
Alright, let's go. Soba Mesa Brule, let's go.
I was going to smoke one of those. I was, but I picked up the crema.
Yeah, I just, figure I'll finish these spots. I have like 2 more of these left. Finish it up.
I was going to go for Espinosa Habano, and then I said, you know, that FSG is looking really fucking good.
I looked at my FSGs too and was like, nah.
I don't think I've had an FSG.
Oh man, they're so good.
Well, I only had this one Tony sent me.
I see.
I'm weird.
Travis is gonna do a chat tonight without me again. I see.
Yep. You can get on. We're gonna have the colonel, some other military personnel over there tasting some cigars tonight. So.
Oh, is that tonight?
I said let's do a smoke together tonight, man, and let's
Problem is I got things to do. I got shit to get done, like bath.
Okay.
Like bath.
That's okay. We'll cover for you.
Son of a bitch.
I'll say my name is
I'm
Tony.
weird like that. I've smoked some like rare and really hard to find stuff, but haven't smoked some of the common stuff that everyone tries.
Those FSGs, James, I've got the soft box press ones that are hard to get.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna go get a haircut, but I thought about you guys, so I decided to come out.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna go get a haircut, but I figured you guys wanted.
So I just cut my own hair.
I don't get to do that, Colin.
I let my wife do mine. You know, it don't take much to cut that, real short.
Well, I'm going to New York, so I can't look like crap, you know?
You need plastic surgery.
To where he can afford it. Someone else to do it.
Wait, something about I can't afford it, what?
Tony knows where to do it.
You're cutting off, Evan.
James said you needed plastic surgery, not a haircut.
Yeah.
I don't need a plastic surgery. Just like Hashimoto say, we got Asian persuasion. No
That's
plastic
right.
is needed.
That's right. I just let the Asian eyes do the talking.
I actually wasn't talking about my eyes, but that's okay.
Well,
I was talking
guys,
about my wallet, but that's okay.
Coin check.
Coin Jack.
Mine are in the house.
It's in the house.
You
Yeah,
ain't
in the
got one.
house.
So,
Man,
yeah.
all three of you guys owe up cigars.
Oh, going
I saw
right now.
Daniel. Daniel had his. He was good.
What's that?
Why are you guys
I can go in
smoking?
and
I saw,
grab one.
I saw your coin.
I can go in and grab one. I mean, that's
This
not a
is
problem.
the
On the ground.
Underground Dogma,
Shake.
Sun-Grown Dogma.
Oh, the new one, huh?
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, that one.
Nice. How is it?
It's a great stick. I really enjoy it.
Wasn't like Drew said was gonna release a bunch of those gift sets that has a really cool lighter and stuff like that? I never saw that come out at all.
Well, I think
I
they're
don't know.
coming out with something new because all their barn smokers got canceled. So I think they're coming out with something here, some big virtual herf. I think in October that they're doing something.
Yeah, I heard about that. I saw the email or something.
Still waiting for those swag to get here.
October, apparently.
I love that Dogma, the first Dogma. That was
Yeah.
badass, man.
So is Martin getting up or what?
I don't know. He said something about homeschooling.
Hey, Matt.
What?
You
Can't
see
see it.
this right here?
Can't hear you, bro. Is somebody talking?
Oh, it tastes like orange.
Yeah, bite into that shit. Willy Wonka.
Jesus. There we
I
go.
had to search for that coin. My kid hit it because it's shiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude,
Like a raccoon, huh?
she likes taking shiny things.
Are you coming up or what? Martin, are you getting on? Or are you getting off? Or what's going on?
He said something about homeschooling his kids right now.
Obviously, he doesn't need school. So, hey.
He's sure not going to be getting on if he's getting off.
Oh my god.
Martin, now is the time for you to get on because Stacy won't be on too. So you don't
Should we
have to
get
be
out
on
of bed
screen and
for
get beat up.
So, Hashimoto, OG coin. OG coin.
Oh, you gotta one up me, huh? One up, bro. Oh
Well,
yeah.
we won't be making
Well,
those
I got
OG coin anymore. Those small ones.
Prestige 107 coin. How about that?
OG 58 coin. How about that? Huh?
Oh,
You wish
she's
you
in
were
the
58.
kitchen, but you're in the backyard, Martin.
107 is bigger than 58.
Right?
James, I joined before you.
Yeah, probably.
Did you guys watch the convention thingy yesterday? No, right?
No.
Well,
I was on with Travis and those guys.
It's funny how like missing in translation is like between news. So Trump got an interview with Fox and then talk about what will you do if China decides to attack Taiwan? And Donald Trump says this is not appropriate place to talk about this. It's not appropriate. But I think China knows. That's what he said, right? And if you watch the Chinese translation, like Chinese news reporting that news, they totally ignore the part where Donald Trump says this is not the appropriate place to talk about this. They just say Trump said China should know.
Of course they did.
That's how it all starts, fellas.
I was like, well, yeah, if they heard it that way, yeah, the words are coming up. China should know.
Yeah.
What's it?
Hey, Daniel, you live in California?
I'm sorry?
You live in California?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado, that's right.
We're becoming
Brandon.
California.
Brandon's up there. Brandon Wells is in Colorado right now.
Yeah, I think he was heading out to Grand Junction,
Yeah.
which I'm surprised about because it's pretty much on fire.
Oh,
All in
shit.
that area, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like 200 something fires going on at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And you can't put
Yeah,
it
they
out
said-
either. You had to let it finish burning.
They said something about having the road closed, so they were going to open it today so they could get through.
Did you guys saw the post from Martin and Maya earlier today?
Which one?
About the laws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in California, so premium cigar has to be $12.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon's looking at passing that.
They're talking about premium. They're not talking about all premium cigars, or they're talking about infused cigars.
No,
Yeah.
the second part of it, they say defining premium cigars as being handmade, not mass produced, and $12.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
that-
whole thing is
$12
the whole thing is
wholesale.
about the whole thing is about infused cigars, though flavored cigars.
Yep.
And they're excluding the premium infused cigars, but they have to be like $12 or more.
Only on
The-
only on the infused cigars?
Yes.
Only the infused cigars, yeah.
All right, let me
No,
double check.
so Oregon's passing the same law, and essentially what it says here is they're raising the cigar tax by removing the cap, and they're excluding premium cigars, which is $12 wholesale. They're trying to go after those lower tier infused cigars, but $12 wholesale is like a $25 plus stick. Most cigars are going to be included in that, so the cap's going to go up and prices are going to go up.
Yeah. But there are practically no infused cigars that are $12 or more.
Well, it's all cigars. It's not just infused. The cap is being
Well, in
removed
California,
for the
it's all. This law is about infused cigars. They're about.
Right.
It's about flavored. It's about flavored tobacco.
tax. Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know who that guy is with the beard down there with the headphones on. He ain't got a mask on.
Fucking mask on,
The
yeah.
thing about Evan is that Evan has been in the group for so long, and I don't even know why he choose not to be an OG. He's been in the group so long, like very beginning.
I am an OG. Well, what's funny about my OG number is Eric and I are the closest to each other, and we're one number sequence apart. He's like 26 and I'm 25 or something like that.
But I was saying that, you know, people who doesn't remember their OG number don't deserve an OG number, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Goodbye.
You know, people need to remember their OG numbers.
I don't think Hashimoto will ever forget his prestige number.
Yeah, he's anchored down, yo.
Yeah, that's
Take it
right. I
down.
told you.
He's dragging the boat right down to the
Fucking
bottom.
James. I knew James was going to say that.
You know, I am actually debating what to do about, you know, number 4. Should I change the number 4 to Stacy Hathaway or what?
Dude, give it to Stacy. It'd be hilarious.
No. Number 4
No, you
prestige?
can't.
No,
You can't give
number 4
no,
OG.
You can't give away.
Hell
You
no,
can't
bro. You
give
can't
away
do
a
that.
number.
No, just do it to fuck with.
You know, because like, you know,
Martine. Don't
Martina
actually give it
Maya
to
is
her.
giving
Just
her
do
the
it to
t-shirt
fuck
to
with
wear
her.
with the number 4, no hats and everything. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not a
Dude,
Martino
just do
style.
it to mess with him. That's all. Don't like actually give it to her, but just say you're doing it just to fuck with him.
You know, Martine's watching, right?
Martin's watching. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't tell Martine now.
Martine's watching right now. I couldn't just fuck with them if he's watching.
Oh, is he watching on Facebook?
Yep. Evan's like, oh shit.
That's on here.
Yeah. He's watching on
You know,
YouTube.
You could for to Mart Hathaway for
Mart
his
Hathaway.
OG number.
Martine Hathaway. I did put her name down as Stacy Hathaway though in the group in the roster. I didn't put Stacy Maya. You know, I am never big on changing last name kind of thing. 'Cause my wife didn't change her last name, so I was never big in changing that last name thing.
Well, when you got a badass name like Hashimoto, everybody wants to change their last name.
Well, see, everybody want to change their last name to Wayne because we are the biggest family in the entire world.
Oh, I
However,
thought you were gonna say something else.
however, I don't want people to say that I'm trying to compensate something by using the last name Wayne, so I don't have to change her last name. I do have big hands. No.
Compared to who?
James. I was holding more coins in my hand the other day.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was holding more coins in my hand than you were.
Oh, I definitely have more coins on my picture.
Yeah, but you weren't holding them in your hand.
All right, James, I'll let you have the last word.
Well, when you gotta give in that you lost every once in a while, you know.
Oh my God, what am I doing with my life?
Oh, guys.
See, this is why I don't want to do like the dog tag, because when I search online, I have to type in military dog tag to get that, and then that's not really what I want to do.
We are what makes life worth living, guys.
It's looking for you, James.
Huh?
Did you not hear that? Ambulance was looking for you.
Ambulance was looking for Archie, right?
Oh,
who was that from?
the
though?
police aren't after me right now.
Why is it after you? What did you do
Oh,
this
they're
time?
not. They're not right now. I've done nothing this yet.
So how am I gonna do this? Military dog tag, but then if it's just words, I can't plan. I want to put face on it.
Just go to like Walmart, and they have those dog tag making machines.
You gotta wear those? I don't think
Just
so.
make us those and charge a premium.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
I'm joking.
Man. If I can get it engraved nicely, then I would. But then, like, the engrave, it's hard to get an engraved that I like. Engraving that I like. I don't want to do that either. Oh, that's pretty cool. World War I dog tags are actually round, just like Jeff said.
Wait, Jeff was something?
No, when I was talking about the dog tag the other day, he said they brought out to have different shape, like a circle, and I said I didn't want a circle because it looks like an actual dog tag, identification tag, and he said that back in the day the original dog tag was round, and I just searched right now, there is round.
Yeah, original dog tags were around, but not since we've been in the Army.
So why did they change to oval then?
Well, because they started making them out of a cheaper material than they used to.
Is it?
They used to be around. They used to be round, but they had kind of a slit through the middle, and you just kind of broke off the two pieces, and one piece between the guy's teeth, and the other one you sent back to let everybody know he was dead.
It would be nice if we can get those, like, oh man, painted on one side and the other side is just the words. So how do I do that? That's the question.
Go to like one of the challenge coin sites. Usually they do dog tag stuff too.
Let me check. All right, let's see. Coins, collectors. I'm looking through. Okay, badges, equipments, special forces. No, no dog tag. Just coins. Oh, there it is, dog tag. Okay, 9th Infantry Division dog tag. I don't want those. I want to make one.
Well, look for blank dog tags.
They have green dog tag. They already pre-made these shapes and stuff like that, so you can't really do what you want with it. That's the problem. They're not making it easy.
Pretty much anywhere you're going to order dog tags, it's going to be a pre-made shape because that's what people identify with it as a dog tag. That pre-made shape.
Well, the shape is fine. Let's say the shape is fine. I want one side to be painted, so it has our logo on it, and it's all black on one side, and the other side will be the information, right? Name and OG number and stuff like that.
Hey, this grandma's good, man. Damn.
Like grandma is definitely good. I mean, people who was buying them, I say buy at least 5-pack.
Yeah, these are awesome.
But it's not something that you want to smoke every day.
I like the Habano more than I did the Crema, but it was still good.
What other brands coming out with new cigars, I wonder?
What's that?
Wait, so looks like what? No work technically I shouldn't be on this. Quick, there's no such thing as I am at work I shouldn't be on this. Alright? For Shadow Smoke's Legions, usually I work. Right? When we first started, every time I go on, somebody's at work. Usually is at work. So
Tony's moonlighting.
Moonlighting?
Moonlighting. Your second job.
Yeah, I just had a work email pop up, so.
You know, the only time my phone is like my phone rings, I gotta pick it up, and usually the best part is whenever I pick up the phone, I just have to bitch at somebody and then they'll hang up. So that's a good thing.
I'm usually at work every time I'm on one of these things.
Yeah,
No
right?
shit.
And today, surprisingly, you're actually smoking something. That's
Right.
like,
Yeah, that's because I don't go to work till 3. So
oh, is that what it is? Should have told me. I would get on it later.
I work 3 to 11. Love
Yeah,
you
we don't
too,
even
Tony.
recognize you
Suck it.
with that.
Yeah, without a mask, I don't even recognize you. I definitely can't recognize that picture. It's way too young. You know, when I first saw Evan's picture when he first joined, I thought he was like a really young kid. I had to like, is he like old enough to be in the cigar, thing? And I had to think about it, because we did have a couple people at when we first started that was like 17, 18 years old that joined us. I was like, oh, we gotta, Later on, I remember one time I asked, is there anybody that's younger than 21? And I think that somebody said there wasn't any, so that's the time I stopped asking about it. So
What I want to know is how anybody can enjoy one of those acid Cubas.
you gotta ask Bob. I think he enjoys it a lot.
They're not bad if you're in the mood for one.
It's all about. No, one of you guys needs to put a windscreen on the microphone. Seriously. I wasn't sure who, but then one of you needs to put a windscreen on the microphone. But yeah, I think for some people they like.
Is that better? I think it might have been my fan.
I wasn't sure who that was, but
I think it was me.
It's back again.
That's you, yeah.
Just turn your screen slightly towards the inside a little bit more. Yeah, so it's not directly at the wind. Then it should be okay. So they're just basically looking for a flavor that's not tobacco. So if it's like a strong incense cologne weird taste, that literally covers everything.
It's like Campo Finito. I mean, it's like a freaking medicine, It's like you put on Band-Aids.
It tastes like an incense to me.
It tastes like incense to me. One of those like India, like patchouli or something incense.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't smoke it, man. That was bad.
I can't even light one of those incense in the house. I choke on that flavor.
I smoked it because it was a prize winning. I'm gonna smoke a prize winning.
In my house, we have incense burned every single day, at least twice a day. All right, and it's always sandalwood. So if I got sandalwood, I'm okay. But like if it's like Cuba, no.
Right.
I smoked it, but I smoked it right after it got there. I mean, it's like I was not putting that thing in my humidor.
You shouldn't, because once you put it in humidor, everything's gonna smell like that.
Oh, the whole box smelled like that. Even though that was in an extra baggie.
There's one place where that cigar belongs.
Trash.
My sock straw.
Yeah.
My sock straw. It'll keep it smell nicely.
Sock straw.
That'll keep,
Yeah,
that'll keep that would kill all the fungus. That's for damn sure.
yeah. Put it in the underwear drawer or socks drawer. It's great. You know, add a little bit zen to it. You know. Mailman.
UPS guy. Hey,
Oh, it's Michael.
This is Michael. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. What's up?
Is that why Michael said he's always working? He's working right now.
Little guy cigar shop.
He should be off by now.
No, he's off. He's
Yeah,
just waiting for the temperature to cool down.
I was behind
Packing
the
orders.
UPS truck today, and it made a turn, and a package fell out into the middle of the road. And they had
Really?
to stop and get it out. Yeah,
Forgot to close the door.
so it was kind of funny.
They forgot
Did
to
you
close
pick
the
it
door.
up? Or did the guy do?
No, he stopped and got it. He pulled over and went and got it.
You look at
It
the
was
box.
just in
It
the-
says, "Do not drop glass."
Yeah, right. Agile.
That's actually the
So if I
computer screen I
understand-
ordered.
If I understand right, then when we ordered a box of Casa Cuevas Connecticut's, we're going to get actually a bundle of them instead of a box because we don't have the boxes.
Oh, the Connecticut don't have boxes.
Yeah.
You know why?
So because they ran out of blue paint.
No, it's because I got the box right here.
Martine out of the blue crayons. Shit.
You gotta, you know, collect these nice blue boxes.
I know. I want one of those blue boxes too, but I'm not going to get it. So
Oh my god.
I'm going to get a red one and a black one though.
But hey, did you guys saw the post? Michael is looking for people to kind of pre-order more of the Lambamba so that he can actually to see how many he needs to get more. So those people who want more, I think he can
I'm
still
game.
get more.
I'll take another box.
I just ordered 3 boxes of cigars. That's all I can do right now.
What'd you get?
I got the Connecticut Habano and Maduro Casa Cuevas.
Casa Cuevas!
Yeah.
Your face, dude, when you do that.
With passion, yo.
Casa Cuevas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you better be careful, James. That neighbor's gonna come out and whoop your ass.
Oh, it's not that late yet. We're still okay.
It's not that late. It's not 9 p.m. over Eastern time, so he's okay.
It's not 3 o'clock in the morning right now.
Right? Oh, that's funny.
You know, we have to figure out how James got to be able to get a cigar in the future because if Jeff's not gonna be there, he can't get cigars.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We had to send it over as like I don't know, write something weird that they won't open up, like a box of dildos, and then they're like, oh, we're not open this up.
Tony will have to collect all the shit, and once a year he's like to fly over and visit.
Who, me?
You know, James, I wouldn't mind to fly over to visit, but right now, if I fly over and the airport saw Asian at the airport, they'll be like, no, stay back. You know, social distancing between you and the border.
Shit, Tony's closer than any of us. Well, yeah, Tony's close.
Yeah.
What did you say, man?
You're closer to Germany than any of us.
Yeah, because I'm the East.
I figured Jeff's got to figure out how he's going to get his cigars too. So
Why?
Yeah.
There's no other people over there.
well, if Jeff's moving over into what used to be East Germany to be close to his wife's parents, then he's not close to any concern. He's not close to any military base there anyway. So
But what about if you have them forwarded? Like, have somebody send to APO from APO send it to them.
well, you got to have somebody that you know that has the APO that says, okay, we'll let you have the package. We'll let you send the package to me.
Right, but then he does know somebody, no?
Oh, yeah, he's got to know many people.
Well, it's a question of whether you can keep up with the contacts, you know, and people moving in and out all the time.
Aren't they
We'll
all in
figure
the,
out
like the
something.
same biker groups?
It'll figure out. We'll figure out something. And if he's able to
I
get
thought
packages,
once
then
you're
I'll
in
be
the
able to
biker
get
gang, you're
packages.
always in the biker gang.
Blood in,
Yeah.
blood out.
Right.
No, I'm thinking it's probably not going to be as big of a problem as, you know, all that, but it will be just a little.
Is it
little
gonna be
less
very, very
convenient.
far? I see moving very, very far from you, James.
There's nothing very, very far in Germany. It's still being in Germany, so.
Driving distance?
Well, it won't be an hour anymore. It'll probably be 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe.
Well, 2
Damn.
hours not too bad to pick up a cigar once every like 6 months, you know?
Germany is
take
about
over
a
that
fourth of the size. Germany is about a fourth of the size of Texas. Okay, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about total distance, right? I would drive to New York all the time to buy cigars, and then, you know, Matt would drive any distance to buy cigars too, I'm pretty sure, so.
Well, I don't know about any.
Like I said, it's about convenience, you know. It's not going to be as convenient as it has been up till now.
That's for sure. Why, you know, Jeff can just introduce a buddy to you. It will be the same, no?
Yeah. But still, I got to drive up to Grafenbeer every time to pick up a package.
How you guys gonna do your cigar reviews when you're that far away?
But you see, he didn't figure that out yet either. You know, he was. Jeff don't think about some things before he gets
No, he's just not thinking about you.
I'm like
but he
staring.
plans on me helping him, but you know, we got to think about, well, how is that going to be? How's that going to be possible if he's living?
I'm staring at Calvin Bush. I think he's like really intensively searching for porn or something like that. He's like staring, like eyes was twice the size when he's looking at the screen.
I'm doing some work here. I had a.
Okay, because like your eyes was focused. It was searching for something, like, you know.
That's the worst thing about working from home. You know, you stop for a cigar and then you get an email and you got to go answer it. You know.
That's why you take your laptop outside like I do.
Yeah, it's all. I use 3 monitors, so it's all hooked up, and you know.
Jesus.
You can bring 3 monitors outside. We can wait.
yeah, I'm sure.
Now your cigar's out.
You got to have multiple monitors when you're running CAD and like HECRAS stuff.
I agree.
And all that.
That's why I have so many monitors. I have like 2 more monitors sitting over there, and that one that I broke this morning. Well, not this morning. I couldn't fix this morning.
Yeah. No, inside on my computer, I got 2 24-inch monitors, and that works out pretty good.
I'm using 2 22 right now, and they're tiny. I need something like at least 30
At my
inches.
age, you actually need 24-inch. This little 14-inch laptop is just tiny for me.
Yeah, I think mine are 24s.
Brandon Wells has like fucking, like it's a huge TV. It's like an 85-inch TV as a screen.
But that's the thing. He's using a TV. The resolution is not the same thing. When you read the words, it's gotta be so blurry. Because I have a TV. I was using TV yesterday. And the fonts are like blurry as hell.
I don't know.
He's got monitor. He's got monitor.
No, he's had TVs. He used TVs. And you know who else used TVs? Ken Swanson in his studio is also a big TV in the front.
Yeah.
I just don't like to use TVs because the resolution is horrible.
For the Windows part, yeah.
Oh, Evan's back. Where'd you go?
I mean, the video looks really cool, but you know, all the text and shit in Windows looks like shit.
When you have to do accounting, when you have multiple spreadsheets open, you're like, you know? Because when I read a lot of like documentation for like, you know, comparing what the customer told me versus what their real earning is, I had to have side by side. If you just read the book like that, you don't even know they cooked the books. But when you have side by side, you can set such a way that number doesn't look right. Why are they declaring everything that's less than $5,000 immaterial? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And for those people who doesn't know what immaterial is, means they don't really care. It doesn't matter.
They probably was learning from Bush, from Trump, huh? So,
Okay, here we go.
You know, you can have a lot of things that's under a certain amount to be declared immaterial and use the rest. So you'll have one number that's higher than the other, and then you just start cooking the book that way.
I mean, isn't that kind of what New York is like looking into right now with Trump Foundation?
You know, they're always doing something, right? I mean, here's the thing. The truth is that everybody who have any money higher than like a 7-digit, they're cooking their books somewhere. You know, and a lot of them were legally cooking it, right? They just use loopholes here and there, and allowing some such thing like immaterial allows you to cook the book. If you don't want people to cook the book, don't allow immaterials. Don't allow things that like write off. Like don't allow round ups. They're allowed to round the number up or down, however you choose to, right? Anything more than a 1 goes up to the next 0, or anything higher lower than 9 gets round down to 0. That's how you can cook the books, because now you can round up, round down. When you have, let's say you have $100, right? If you round down 10 times, you can deduct something that's $1,000. So everybody cooks their books, just how legal it is. And that's probably how what's his name, Bannon, was able to take money out of it, run everything down. Whatever extra is in the pocket.
Now, what I was looking for on Trump, I think, was that he had a bank forgive $100 million loan. Just forgive it, and he wanted to make sure that he reported that on his taxes.
Well, if somebody forgive a loan, that's technically an income, so it's a gift.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And they want to make sure you pay taxes on it. That's why they want to see, the tax return.
I heard something about, like, my wife was walking on the hallway. She was like, "Did you hear that guy who donated a bunch of students to pay their student loans? He got charged for tax fraud." I was like, "Wow, I wonder why."
I mean, you have to figure though that a guy like Trump's got guys working for him that won't make that kind of a mistake. So.
Well, it's not a mistake though. In the end, you have to understand this, okay? It's not Trump that did the math. The accountant
That's
did
what
the
I'm
math.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that they're going to find anything at the end. So I'm not trying to say
Even if they find it, they can only find him because he wasn't the one that did the math.
Well, I know what I'm saying is I don't think that they're going to find anything anyway. But it's just. Him fighting it the whole time like that is just kind of,
But this is exactly why all of you should be voting for me. I don't cook my books. Okay, I don't cook my books. And in fact, I often pay double taxation, so I'm good. So what's today? Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Man, day is moving. Today actually moved pretty fast. Actually, by the time I'm done with my screen, it's like already lunchtime. So when I give up my screen, that's lunchtime already. So that was pretty quick. And I ate lunch, even though I wasn't deciding to. I was not gonna eat lunch, and then the screen couldn't get fixed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stress eat. I'm gonna eat because I'm upset. So I started eating like a whole, I think, this big of a bucket of food. Mostly steak, though. Mostly steak. And now I'm down here smoking. It's great. Life is great when you have smoke. I mean,
smoking good friends, man. Smoking good friends.
Yeah, I mean, good friends is. Here's the thing, though. I can have good friends without smoking. So smoking is just a accessory, right?
No, but sitting around smoking and having a conversation with good friends is just cool.
What do you guys do for hobby? Like James, what do you do on your free time that you're not on screen or smoking?
Oh, I play around on my guitar. I'm on my computer doing stuff.
Mine is the time that you're actually, photoshopping somebody's face on some inappropriate pictures. But yeah.
That actually doesn't take up a whole lot of my time.
That doesn't? Okay, damn it.
That's what he's doing on his third screen.
That doesn't take very long to cut something out and paste it in some, then touch it up.
What about Kelvin? What'd you do?
Fly fishing and pistol shooting stuff.
Okay. What about Daniel?
Mainly archery. Do other pistol shooting, things like that. We have a ranch. I have 3 kids. I take up most of my free time. But that's about it.
Okay. What about Evan? What do you do when you're not working?
I skateboard, I garden, and then I either do construction on the house or build things like tables and chairs.
Somehow I'm not surprised that, Evan said he skateboards. So.
Right?
I'm not surprised.
Dude, I've been skateboarding since I was like this tall.
You're still that tall.
I'm taller than Michael.
Is that a new standard? So long as you're taller than Michael, you're good?
Right?
Yep.
He's the shortest one out of everybody, I think.
Okay, and what about Matt? Like, I can tell Matt's probably just go to the gym.
No, I go to the gym. I work out, I shoot. I work on cars. I weld, keep up on my welds. Build shit, man. I work on cars, draw, do all kinds of shit.
I don't have that kind of time.
Okay, all right.
When you stay up late, and people are sleeping, you can just get things done. You can fuck around.
Okay,
But I get up
that.
early too.
It's not too bad. You guys know what I do. This is nothing.
Every once in a while, I do a little bit of leather work,
That's the thing, is like James was saying, like leather work and stuff. There's so many things. If you're a handyman, you can do all kinds of stuff, man. To pay somebody else to do all this stuff is crazy. But when I do not know how to do whatever it is, I will pay somebody good money to do quality work. So, because it is whatever they're doing is an art. So.
Okay.
James makes leather doilies.
My problem is my hands are so screwed up now with the fucking nerve problems that I can't really do a lot of stuff that I used to do.
Yeah, I haven't seen you making any of those coasters. Those were pretty cool. So.
Yeah, this problem is my hands cramp up so much, and you have to do that all in kind of one swing, and I can't spend 3 hours doing, like I used to.
Understand. Okay. All good. Cool.
It's not affecting your memes though.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you from doing very complicated copy and paste work on Photoshop,
That's just a couple clicks.
I can tell you it's not a couple clicks. I tried a couple of clicks and then come and look like shit.
It is really actually just a couple of clicks. It's just knowing what to do with photo and having a program like Photoshop to actually do it.
I have Photoshop, and Photoshop don't like me. So.
Did you pay a lot of money for that new Photoshop too?
Yeah, basically it'll be like $600 a year or something like that.
Ooh, holy fuck!
Photoshop is an expensive program.
It used to be a one-time $999.
Yeah, it got up even more than that after it was up to $1,200, something like that.
Yeah.
Everything.
Photoshop did make things easier, so. Ah, man. So, we got literally, there's no events for Cigar this year, right? So there's no IPCPR, whatever, PRC now it's called, whatever.
Yeah.
Is it PRC now?
PCA.
PCA. Yeah, I was like PRC, People Republic of China. The wrong one.
Damn.
PCA, but then that sounds like the golf tournament thing too. Is that PGA? That's PGA. Yeah. So yeah, we're not gonna have that, and for some reason, you know, Cigar Mechanic was like, oh, that's a big hit to the cigar industry, which I actually think is the opposite. I actually think that that event isn't that significant. I feel that way. I feel like
I think it's a bigger hit on relationship building than it is orders.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though.
People can still
Wouldn't that
order,
be
but a
more
lot
of a
of it's
relationship
relationships.
building if they have agents like Brendan drive around to each one of them and really have a conversation, rather than having a place where I talk to you for 15 minutes, I talk to you for 15 minutes, I talk to you for 15 minutes and go, you know?
But that's the start, like the first introduction. I could see how it's affecting his business to like potentially pick up new brands, because that intro conversation is so important with the first impression.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, for example, let's say if I am the CEO of Davidoff, I wouldn't mind to do it, Davidoff. Anyways, if I'm the CEO of Davidoff, and I wouldn't mind to like spend a year and literally just go to one brick and mortar at a time and literally just talk to them about cigar. And spend the time with the customer there too, you know, just like what you mean, right? I wouldn't mind that, and I think that will be more significant than a 1 week event, right? Because everybody is so diverted to their own thing, right? Like imagine you go to a convention, like a car show. Like how many people remember all the conversation they had in the car show? Once they walk into a car show. Not much, right? You'll probably find 1 or 2 car that's being talked about in the show, and you forgot about everything else, right?
Yeah, but when you have those big shows where for all the vendors, people kind of get carried away with all the excitement and shit, and they end up buying more shit than if they just doing it one-on-one.
Well, the IPCPR they couldn't buy. It's just for the vendors.
Right.
But I'm saying the vendors end up ordering more shit because they just kind of get carried away with all this stuff.
No, I think they order more shit because they give discounts at that show. But you could have given the same discount.
Yeah, but I can go from company to company to company at the show, and I gotta call all these people to meet, into my shop. It's a total different
See,
thing.
that's why I don't think it's affecting shops as much because they can still order. I think what it's affecting is like brokers, because like Brandon could pick up new accounts from relationships he builds starting at the show with manufacturers that he doesn't have the opportunity to go like to that country.
Well, and I think people have adapted well with all these virtual hearse. I mean, I know Sokka's been doing a lot. Drew's been doing a lot. So I think some of the bigger names are getting around to more shops and getting more involved because it's virtual. So, I mean, it's kind of working both ways.
In fact, the virtual thing, they prep list. They don't have to prep the entire location for that, right?
Yep.
You know, if I was like a cigar thing and tried to run like the same thing. Let's say we try to run the PCA online, right? To have one company per hour, and everybody can watch it. I think that's not bad. I think that's still pretty good. You know, I think what matters is those people who want to like content creator go record the whole events and stuff like that. Yeah, that might matter. But if they do that 1 hour at a time, like first hour Jewish State, second hour Davidoff, third hour I don't know General Cigar, whatever. You will be able to watch hour by hour, and you'll get the most information. I think that's what other people watches, right? So hour by hour is not that bad for an introduction that's already set and organized, rather than you walk around with a cigar, finally find, hey, over there, Hashimoto, come over here. Let's talk about cigar. Here's your 3 minute and 15 second. Talk about this cigar. That's not a lot of time to kind of talk about new stuff, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, but you got those personal connections and stuff. I think it's probably harder on the like little guys. Like if you think like Blackbird Cigar Company last year, like they used that PCA event or whatever to get their name out there, right? Those kind of companies, I think, are probably what's hurting.
But the
General
opposite,
Cigar,
but the
Ultimate,
opposite is
those
true though.
guys aren't.
The opposite is true. Like, you know, the little guys with cigar shop, like for example, Michael, he's not gonna get invited into that kind of event. It'll cost a lot of money and they can't go. And they get left out. So
Well, I know this weekend was Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival, and you know it got canceled, and they're doing Cigar Dojo's doing it virtually on Saturday, where they're having people come in, and they're doing it like 3 hours of show times with some of the big names.
3 hours, a long time to do a brand show.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's 3 1-hour
Segments.
blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and Abe Dabinow from Smoke Inn, he was on there, and I guess the Great Smoke is already canceled for in person, which is February of 2021, and they're going to do some kind of big virtual thing.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I used to go to the computer, convention over here. You know, what they call CBIT.
Michael just said if you're talking about IPCPR, PCA, you have to be a brick and mortar and a member of that cigar thingy to go. So most people are gotta get left out.
That was CBIT was like for computers the same way that the ICPCR was for cigars, and you basically had to belong to a company that's going to be buying computer parts and stuff to be able to for a long time at least, and you have the chance to go at an event like that. You can go from stand and you can compare the different products and stuff, a lot easier because they're all there. And if you got people just coming by and showing you photos and shit, it's not the same thing.
I mean, it's not, but they're adapting.
I wonder how next year is gonna be like though. Will they still want to run an event? Or did they go, you know what, last year we did the virtual shit and it worked out really well and save us a ton of money. Why don't we just do that from now on? I don't know. That would make sense. Save all this money and do something else. And I actually like it when it's online, so you can just, when someone is blobbing around, you can just fast forward, or something like that. Or you can watch it later, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, everything's got its good side and its bad side, I guess.
I guess so.
Different strokes for different folks.
Still don't think it's effective. Oh, go James.
Evans will probably try to make that dirty, I guess, different strokes for different folks.
Michael Wells says he's multitasking. I wonder what he's doing. Playing with some sticks. That's what he's doing. I take some sticks out and put them back. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Even though it's kind of early still.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot?
No, hanging out.
I got a full day Saturday.
When doing Saturday?
Got to work on a couple cars for my wife's friends. What the hell do I have Saturday? Something else. There's something else. I don't know. I can't remember right now, but I'm sure it'll.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Now Saturday morning he wakes up like, what do I have to do? Fuck it.
Well, I know I'll be drinking a coffee like somebody's here. Oh fuck! Kick it into gear and let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should do some work. I should clean out my basement. I got some storage. I want to just kind of organize them. But when I really get it started, you know how when you try to organize stuff, you have to take them all out before you organize them, right? When you take them all out, it looks like a big ass mess. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with this.
Yep.
So now I have a big ass mess. I have a lot of boxes on the floor right now. A lot of boxes of everything. And
Well, that's why I never let it get that to that point.
No, because I have big box of stuff. Like, you know, I put all the stuff in, you know, in good organization in the big box. But because you put in a big box, every time you need something, you need to take it out, right? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna have more organization. I gotta put a smaller box. So I have all this stuff, but now I take them out and sort them again, and that's when I have like a huge gigantic mess.
It's always the stuff you need. It's at the bottom.
Right. That's usually the case. Everything you need is all the way packed in the bottom.
That's why I know he's never going to use these parts he bought for his monitor.
I actually use my spare parts a lot. I use my spare parts a lot, and I use my spare wires a lot.
Yeah, but you won't know which box they're in. You'll be like, I'm not going to spend all that time looking for them. I'll just order it new.
Just go get new stuff.
It's true. I only use it for like when I try to do like what do they call it, redneck fix on certain things. If it's something that's worth fix, I'll go buy the parts to fix it instead of. But then like something like the board I took off the screen today. There's a lot of capacitor. It's the same thing for any of the computer parts. So I probably just leave it out. You know, a lot of time you'll just have one fuse that's burnt, and then you just take it off. And then, even though when I'm looking at the board, like I don't really want to plug in my solder iron and just wait. You know, I just don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've got a little 22-inch monitor that I actually did fix by replacing the messed up capacitor.
Justin Wagner is on. Hey, Justin, what are you doing, Justin? Shouldn't you be at work?
We all should be at work.
I am working. I am doing my job as the leader of the group to chat with my members. To make sure that they are in good health. You know, Ilya contacted me the other day. He's very sick. He wanted to leave the group. And I talked to him about it. I talked to him, it's like, you know, our group is not just about cigars. You know, it'll be fine if you just want to hang out. So in the end, he decided to stay.
Did somebody explain to Michael Wells that throwing your frisbee to your dog is not multitasking?
Yeah, I really want members to understand that Shadow Smokes Legion is a family. It's not just about cigars. And literally, if you don't smoke cigar anymore for the rest of your life, it's still not a reason to leave. You know, you can still stay. I'm not gonna kick you out because you never talk about cigar for the rest of your life. You know.
Have you heard from Christina lately?
I haven't talked to her lately, but she did post on her personal page about her kids going back to school and everything. So she's slowly.
But a new school, huh? So
I think it's a new school because she's at home with her mother now.
Yeah, that's what I understood from the post. Yeah.
So it's a different city, and
her son did not look happy about the new school.
No.
Her son is autistic, so he's usually
I know.
unhappy.
I know. I mean, I understood that, you know, from the headphones and stuff, but he still did not look real happy at all. Like,
Justin, I know you need a smoke. Why don't you just go outside? Right now, there's no sun. I know it's not too hot because my wife is at the deck right now. So why don't you go there, turn on your computer, and join us?
oh, you guys don't want to know about what temperature it is over here, so.
No, because it makes you want to choke you
I've
to
got
death.
long arms. You see, I do have my hoodie on.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah, show off.
And I'm not sweating.
I have like 3 fans running around my basement because it's so warm in here. But yeah, I think she's slowly progressing. Something like this, it could take a lifetime to get over.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, it's just It kind of hits you hard.
Wife had a surgery, can't lift anything, so I'm a super baby duty. You know, I'm not gonna complain if your baby have to be on the screen, Justin. I'm not gonna complain if your baby had to be on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, here
Jeff's
goes
not
that
here,
cigar.
so you got no problems.
What did it say?
Said Jeff's not here, so you can bring your baby onto the screen.
Oh, oh my God. You know, we have so many new members, and I didn't really think the new members should jump up and just say hi here and there. So, but
They're still trying to figure out, what we're about, I think.
here's a good thing. I got a message back from the Carnegie Club. They are allowed to smoke outside of their store. So
That's
apparently, like New York is okay with them having a large amount of people drinking and smoking right at the street.
Wow.
As long as you social distance.
I don't think that's actually. If you look at the chair, it's not really social distancing. It's not 6 feet, but it's an ounce length, I think. But it's not 6 feet away.
People should social distance. I mean, it's I don't know, kind of crazy sometimes. People think that they're gonna find a way to bend the rules to get around the virus. I don't know.
I have to tell you, social distancing is such a bad term, and then having the standard of 6 feet apart, it's just like when you go to a supermarket, does people really stand 6 feet apart from you?
Nope. They do here.
They don't here. I will be walking towards an aisle, and there will be somebody walk the opposite, and they will just walk by me.
Yeah, but they're walking by you, so you're not like standing there talking to you for 5 minutes.
Same shit.
Still walking by you, still not 6 feet.
Yeah, but we're walking by and we're having a mask on, so.
But here's the thing: which one is protecting you? Is the social distancing protecting you, or the mask?
Well, both. Both
So,
to one extent or the other. I mean, you're not going to get 100% one way or the other. It's just, but why
based
not
on
have
what
any
I've seen
protection?
from all the restaurants that's outdoor right now, they're not 6 feet apart.
I mean, we can rationalize all the reasons not to do the shit, but
Well, I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that they are not doing it. And
I know, but I'm saying is a lot of people are rationalizing away why they shouldn't do it, and and that's not going to protect them.
well, that's the thing. They're not looking to be protected. That's the thing. They don't. People who
Yeah.
are not doing it is because they think the odds are so low, which is it's true. The odds are very low right now.
The odds are low.
The odds are low to get it, and really the only way to get it is if somebody in that batch of people actually have it. So, the odds are so low, they just rather fight against the odds and see which one.
Yeah, but I mean the odds are still pretty high that you could die from shit.
No, the odds are pretty low. The odds are pretty low from the total death
if
rates
you
are
look
pretty
at the
low.
one way, but the 2017 is the last time that they had for a whole year how many people died in the United States every day per disease. An average of 7,460 something people died from some disease in the United States every day in the United States in 2017.
Okay.
So you guys got 1,000 to 1,500 people dying every day now from COVID in the United States. So 20% of the people that dying from a disease right now are dying from COVID.
Well,
so that's not really.
But we're talking about total
odds.
here,
I
though.
mean,
You had to talk
Man,
about.
we're talking about pre-existing conditions too.
yeah, those numbers
I know,
are
but
so
I'm talking about-
convoluted.
Exactly.
I'm talking about if you're going to die from a disease, you can't count one that's going to be. You're going to you got a 20% chance of dying from if you're going to die from some disease that's being nothing.
But that's also by going out, you're taking the risk to do that. If you know you're high risk, you shouldn't even leave the door. To be really honest with you. So, if you knew that, hey, if I get this disease, I'm guaranteed to die, then yeah, maybe you shouldn't go out at all. Right? If you're going out, you have to know that when you go out, you're not gonna die. Or confident enough. Accident happen, right? You could, if you really want to talk about it, you can go out there, buy a bottle of water, drink the water, choke on it, and die. right? So yeah, I wouldn't, I wouldn't put too much emphasis on how you will end up dying from it. I'm just saying that you can do, if you're afraid of it, or if you are courteous, you put mask on. But there are things that you do, you cannot have mask on. If you're in the restaurant eating, you definitely can have a mask on, right? If you're smoking, you can't have a mask on. At that point, it doesn't matter what distance you have, because
Yeah.
you gotta go out there, assume everybody have COVID. Like, you gotta go out there and just simply assume everybody have COVID.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's not like it's not like it's gonna hurt anybody to assume that and to take at least minimum precautions. It's not hurting anybody, but it sure is hurting you guys for not doing anything. It's keeping everything shut down. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, in Taiwan, everything's open. People are side by side. They're okay. So, I
You
think
guys
it's
need to
just.
start seeing this as a world problem instead of just a United States problem. Because the whole world's waiting on the United States to get its head out of its ass right now.
No, not the whole world. I mean, only China is blaming U.S. Only China is blaming U.S.
No, they're blaming the Europeans are blaming the U.S. too.
I haven't seen news about that, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Well, I'd
I
blame
know.
somebody else too if I was in a different country.
I mean, you got countries in Europe that have. When we have a spike right now, in Germany, they got the numbers are going up right now too. That they got like 1,000 cases a day for the last couple of weeks.
America?
And that's a big spike in Germany. That's a real big spike in Germany. It's 1,000 cases a day.
But you're blaming the United States for that?
No, they're blaming the United States for keeping this shit prolonged so that we can't get back to normal traffic. We can't get back to normal air traffic. We can't get back to normal. Everybody producing shit, and buying and selling. The economy's sucked all over the place.
But why would they blame
the United States is
Why
not
would
doing
they blame
anything
United States for that? Because United States did not start this virus.
Yeah, but until the United States can start producing, stuff, it's affecting Europe. It's affecting China. It's affecting the whole world.
Wait. United
Because you
States
guys can't go
producing
back to
what?
work.
Wait, United States producing what? That's affecting the economy in Germany.
You guys produce parts that every fucking country in the world needs to build the shit that they're building. It's
but all the
not like
manufacturing over here hasn't ever shut down.
Sure, it has. It has shut down. It's gotten smaller.
Gotten smaller, it wasn't shut down, and then that's with every country, not just U.S.
There was only like we have a lot of manufacturing around here, and there was like the first week stuff slowed down. Everyone's been working around here.
Right, same here.
So I don't know why you're talking about we are affecting economy. If anything, it's China affecting the economy.
The biggest thing we had around here was all the chicken farms. All the chicken processing plants had to close down for like 2 weeks. That was it.
Yeah. Well, China can't get chips that they need from the United States to build the shit that they're building. So
no, that's BS. Okay, because China said that they can produce and satisfy it on their own, and now with this sanction, they're like, no, we can't. Actually, we lied. Sorry.
Not China.
Right? China was like, oh, you know what? Our Huawei can produce all those chips, everything we needed, no issue. And then they go, okay, so we will sanction you from buying from Taiwan Semiconductor. And they're like, oh, actually, you know what? Our chips came from there, so you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's like,
but then here's the thing, though. If that was the case, Europe can just go buy it directly from Taiwanese Semiconductor. They don't have to buy it from Huawei. It's the choice that they had to make, In fact, Samsung is still producing chips for China, and they will not stop. So they still got plenty of.
A big part of the car parts and stuff. For cars in the United States are made from companies like Bosch and here in Germany.
Right.
They got less. They have less orders for shit because shit is actually shut down a lot in the United States.
But yeah, who's buying? How many of you are actually going crazy saying that we can't buy car part right now? Matt, have you run into that problem? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fix this thing. I can't find car parts
Well,
because
I can tell you that there's a lot of German companies right now running at half production, that people are working only shortened hours because there's not enough.
But that has nothing to do
There's
with
not
the
enough
U.S.
orders.
supply chain. It has nothing
Yeah,
to do
but
with U.S.
most of,
supply chain.
I know, but most of those orders that they're missing are from the States.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what. This is not something you can blame them. Like, okay, United States are not buying any shit, and we gotta blame U.S. Come on.
No, they're not. They're just blaming the fact that the economies are shut down and the orders and shit all over the world are fucking.
The economy is
basically on
not
hold.
shut down. The economy is slowed down, and that's with every
I
country.
I
in the
just
world.
don't see that. The only thing in Pennsylvania that still isn't operating 100% is restaurants and bars. Like every other business doesn't have a requirement on capacity.
It's their
Well,
choice. So even
Same
Bob
here.
went back to work.
Yeah, the bars here are open.
Our bars you have to buy food to buy a beer.
No, I'm talking about Bob Cigar guy. He went back to
Oh,
work.
Bob, yeah.
Yeah. Even the car factory getting people back to work and everything. I don't know why you're talking about like slowing down production and stuff like that. In fact, everything is going back on production. So I don't really see a reason why any other company can blame U.S. for this, because the factory are still operating. Supply chain disruption is actually not due to the U.S. It's actually due to China. And many of the Asian countries have closed down their ports so that you cannot import or export. And shipping for any country, shipping is delayed, and that has nothing to do with U.S. I don't think that has anything to do with U.S.
I'm not saying that the United States is the only problem. I'm just saying they're a big part of the problem.
I don't see how we're a big part of the problem. So I don't see it. It's not saying that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just say I don't see it. So
I know. Like I said, you guys are in the United States, and y'all see what's going on in the United States.
I only see what I can buy and what I cannot buy. Right. The only thing that I cannot buy nowadays are kitchen cleaners. Everything else I could. So.
I mean, the company that I work basically for at the front gate makes plastic, and a big part of what they export, a big part of their export is to the United States. The plastic rolls and stuff that they make and they don't have the orders right now from the United States, so they're working at half capacity.
Hey guys, 1 second. First, I had to move the bigger screen to the left because I keep looking at the bigger screen. But here's the thing. I just noticed Ivan joined us and he's driving. He didn't even say anything when he joined, but he's just driving. Right? He joined. He didn't say anything. He's just like, all I saw he was driving, and he's like, he didn't even say hi. He just joined.
He didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
Yeah.
With this camera for a
Very
bit.
interesting conversation. I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey,
What's
good,
up,
good.
How's it going?
Scott, what's going on, Scott? Yeah, even Scott is doing well. Scott was like almost eating the skull of his wife not long ago, just a few months ago. He's doing fine right now, so I think that U.S. is doing just fine if you don't have to eat skulls or skeleton. Right, Scott? There you go. He's like, I'm not even gonna get a word. Just all you gotta get is a thumbs up, because my wife's probably yelling at me. All right, give me a second. Let me rotate the bigger screen over to the other side, because I'm keep looking at the bigger screen. It's driving me insane. So, yeah, you guys keep talking.
James, man, you folding sheets over there, or what you got going on?
No, why?
You keep holding up this sheet like you're folding it.
No, got a towel. Yeah, just a towel.
Towel.
Oh God.
What is that you keep drinking too? That big bottle. I see that every show.
I hate to tell you what it is because You won't understand it.
Sweet tea.
It's called Cola Mix. It's a mix between cola and orange.
Oh, God.
What? Cola mix with cola and orange?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, you have some serious issue with choosing your drinks, man. What the hell is cola and orange? They do
They
sell
call it
orange cola,
sweet
you
tea.
know.
They call it Cola Mix.
They do sell.
It's called Sunkist.
They do sell, you know,
Actually,
cola and orange flavored cola. So
actually, a company called came out with it years and years ago, and they called it Spatesy. And that's basically what everybody calls it now. It's kind of the generic name for it, regardless of who makes it.
So it's like the Sam's Club soda compared to like
It's
Coca-Cola.
kind of like a cola. It's kind of like cola and Fanta mixed together, kind of.
so it's a fola. It's not really cola.
Yeah,
Fola.
Fola.
yeah.
Put a bigger screen on this side because I can't see shit. There you go.
Scott got a haircut.
There we go. Plug it in.
But for Matt, this is cola because you wouldn't taste the orange. So.
Man, I'm never gonna let that shit down, am I?
You know, I don't know what's the big deal to not be able to taste.
All right, I gotta get off here, guys. The wife's messaging me. And my
Yeah,
phone.
take it easy then.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, Calvin.
Wait. Who left?
Calvin.
Calvin.
Where's he
Calvin.
going? Where'd he go?
His wife was messaging him to do something.
His wife? That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. What?
Of course it's not.
All right, here we go.
Somebody's flashing.
Is it me?
Okay. I think so. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
I don't see any flashing.
Yeah, it's Tony.
1 second.
Just a black flashing screen.
Changing screen, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
So let me ask these guys, Daniel, Scott, and Ivan, do you guys get the orange flavor out of that cigar?
I've never had it. It's sitting in my humidor. I'm gonna have to try it.
Which cigar is it?
The Laranja.
Never had it.
Espinosa?
Espinosa.
Never
guys ain't
had
helped
it.
me
I
out.
don't have a very good palate for flavors, so unless it's really strong orange, I probably wouldn't get it.
So Scott's on my side.
Yeah. All right.
We don't know that
I
yet.
do get
till
the
he's-
citrusy, but I don't really.
That was a quick response, sounding like he was desperate for help.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he is. He's like,
I'm getting gamed up here, Scott. I need some backup, brother.
All right, man. I got you back. I got you now.
yeah. So
I
you
do
help
get
him
the
out, Scott.
citrus flavor in it, but I don't like it.
You know, I didn't
You help
taste.
him out.
Look, that thing was bland. I didn't taste a damn thing,
There
let
you
alone
go.
orange. Does that work?
There you go.
All right.
That was gonna wait for Daniel.
Now I gotta have a drink and
And
make
that-
me lie.
And that Laranja Oscuro is pretty damn good. That's
got
orange
that
and
one.
chocolate.
All right, so this way I can put this here. Why is it so small? Let's make it
So
bigger.
here's the difference between the Laranja, the one that has, it's the orange one, but it has some other writing at the bottom, like EX. I don't even know what it says. I don't think it says anything. But
You gotta put your glasses on.
no, it's got the Laranja band, but then it's got EX. I think it's EX.
Yeah, there was actually, I think, a limited edition, a more limited edition of that thing that came out somewhere.
Really? I've got a lot of those too.
Yeah, that you don't taste orange in.
Nope.
Wait, Matt, you're still on your first cigar?
Oh yeah.
Took your time on that one.
This one was a long one, man. This grandma. It was one of the 6 by 48 or something like that.
How is that grandma? Is it really that good?
Oh yeah, I love this crema, man. This is good, but I don't get no
Grandma's not
cream.
bad at
So
all. Grandma is definitely a cigar to have. And
yeah.
it's not expensive.
Not getting
either, so.
not getting any citrus from that, huh?
No.
Oh, definitely, I won't get any citrus on that one.
No.
And I hope
This
you
is
don't
legit.
too, James. If you got citrus on that one, then we'll have some issues.
No, I didn't get any citrus. I didn't actually. I didn't mind the crema, but I like the Habano a hell of a lot better, and the Laranja. Both of those I like a hell of a lot more.
I'll smoke that one next because I had one of those too, or I have many of those. But this is a good hot afternoon smoke, man, because it's light.
I mean, that La Mandaria is a freaking good ass cigar.
It's like spotlight.
I love that one.
Which one?
La Mandaria.
Oh,
Mandaria, Mandaria.
Casaquivas.
Oh God. So what's Scott doing?
getting a
Eating
drink.
lunch?
I'm trying to get my tablet up. I'm going to log off and log on to my tablet once I download the app.
Dun, 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 dun.
I already put in a pre-order for that La Mandaria with the Matafina wrapper. So that's got to be a
You
good
can
cigar.
order it.
I told Michael I'm ordering a box.
Oh,
You gotta do it quick, right?
I do a lot
So
of that
he
with
knows.
Michael too. I tell him, hey, before you even get them, I want a box.
Yeah, that's what I told him too. So at least he knows how many boxes to order, right?
Right. That's what happened with that. That's what happened with that. The 601 the bomb. What the hell was that called? The
Yeah, everybody jumped on that and shit. And he couldn't get enough boxes.
right.
I think he had 14 boxes, and that shit sold out like that. Let's go.
Oh, the Warhead. That's what it's called.
Haley, come over here.
The Warhead 6, yeah.
Yep. He's got a little stash though.
Yeah.
Jeff's not on, so kids are fine, right?
Why are we talking? Here we go.
Hi.
This little one's refusing to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, it's only what? Only like what? 2 o'clock over there? 1 o'clock?
1
Yeah,
o'clock.
she normally goes to bed by 1 for a nap.
No, it's okay. He knew. Sleep is overrated. This kid's got a future.
Yeah. Give him a cigar.
I ain't giving her a cigar, not yet. When she's 16. But
Is that the stay age for you? What's
I
Chapin
don't know
doing
who
on the
decided what. I don't know
Chapin?
who decided what age was the right age to smoke cigars.
Chapin is smoking, but he's not on. How dare him?
Oh. He better do an unboxing video.
Chapin?
Yeah.
Who sent stuff to
Yeah,
him?
that package is still in transit right now.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Very
Jeff said he got it the other day.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't got the one that I sent him yet. It's still in transit.
I need another cigar.
I just got an update a couple hours ago that it's still in transit. It made it past customs in Chicago, so
Wow.
I figure, 5 hour drive from Chicago to Chapin, so 3-4 days, with USPS will be about right.
Where in Wisconsin is he?
Oshkosh.
Damn. Oshkosh.
They say that if God was going to give the United States an enema, he would stick the hose in Oshkosh.
I don't know. I think Travis and Brittany would differ that. They say they live in the butthole of the United States. They're in Louisiana.
I don't even know what are these. They're not labeled. So
Oshkosh, Wisconsin, the city that means well.
So I got a cigar that I don't even know what it is because they don't label it and they don't band it. See? It's what happened when you don't ban a cigar because I don't even know who this is from.
That's probably one of those short stacks.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I can't tell if it's short stack or any of the house brand from anywhere because they're not banded.
Probably a short stack from Michael.
Tony, we know you don't buy anything besides house brands from Little Guy because everything else would have a band because you buy Davidoff shit.
You know, I might still have some of the Cigars Daily unbanded version of their cigars somewhere. I just don't know what's what. So that's what happened. We don't band it. You know, like I don't even know, like if I like it, how am I gonna, replenish it because I don't know what this is.
You should put it in the container. Mark the container.
Even if I mark the container, I'll still probably forget.
Yeah, that's why I try to avoid those. If it doesn't have a band, then I don't want it.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for, they banned it. Just ban that shit.
It's gonna have Michael Wells' Shadow Gaze as a band.
That makes the cigar taste better. Who give a shit about Burger King when you can have Shadow Gaze? Just saying. I can't wait. I can't wait to go on vacation, but I'm not working. What the fuck?
Pre-vacation.
I've been like this for a whole year now.
Right?
I don't even know what to do.
I was lucky to get out to go to Idaho last week, so for work.
Like I can't even go anywhere. Like there's a lot of states that once you go there, when you come back, you gotta be quarantined.
Right.
I think there's 34 states out of 50 that if you go, you come back, you have to be quarantined.
Damn.
I can't go anywhere. It's like if I'm in the quarantine already.
What are you smoking, Scott?
AVO Nicaragua. Big Steve gave it to me yesterday.
Nice.
His t-shirt says, I'm not always a dick. Just
kidding.
Go.
Shirts like this save conversations.
Yeah, oh, yeah. It starts conversation. It starts fist fights. It starts all kind of shit.
No, it saves the conversation of finding out that I'm a dick. I'm telling you right up. My motorcycle club says dickhead on it.
Oh God.
That's to save time, so you know I'm a dickhead. It's making it easier for everybody.
Here's the thing, though. When did the word "dick" became a swear, like an insult? Like when did that ever happen? Like somebody's name is Dick. Some people are like Richard, right? Yeah. When did that become an insult? Like everywhere he go, hey Dick. Oh, thanks.
I think it was more like when they said, "Hey, you're a dick." They didn't take that as like a compliment. Like, "Oh, hey, thanks for calling me Richard." I think they kind of got what they were saying.
Right? When the dickhead became an insult?
I take it as a compliment, honestly.
Right? A lot of words that it used to be a good word, and then all of a sudden one day it just become an insult.
Okay, let's go back on that. How about gay? What that used to mean years ago. Used to mean you were happy.
Right. But that's the thing. That's why they have the LGBTQ, right? You gotta add the queer in there because gay wasn't enough. Apparently gay and queer are different. Gay and queer are different. I don't know. What is the difference? I don't know. I thought they were the same. No, not to insult them by any way, but I thought they were the same.
I'm sure they would have something to say about that.
Yeah, but then you used to have a show called Queer Eye and Straight something. You said like a closing show or something like that.
Yeah, I remember like
Right?
TLC or some shit like that.
Right. And those the two guys are literally gay, right?
Don't act like you don't know the name of the show.
Huh?
I told Matt, don't act like you don't know the name of the show. Try to play dumb right now. You probably have to record it and watch it every day.
Oh, I got one of them banded ones that Tony likes.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, someone is smoking a cigar.
special edition? Is that what it says?
Limited edition 2020 of the Winston Churchill Late Hour. Yeah.
Man, I love the late hour, man. That's a great cigar.
This is a little one, little baby stick. Petite
That's all you got
Corona.
time for. That's all you got time for before the neighbor comes out.
I just went online and I typed gay versus queer, and nobody has an answer. In fact, it says defining LGBTQ, Q stands for queer or questioning. So if you're not sure.
Just go ask you. Nobody wants to touch that conversation.
I don't know. New York Times, if you're asking, am I gay, lesbian, bi, trans, or queer? If you had to ask that, just go with whatever your driver's license says.
I don't know. I think it means quit that.
I have no problem. Why is Ice Cube? What? Oh, never mind. I was like, why is Ice Cube following my page? Never mind.
You wish.
No, it showed up on the page, and I was like, and then I click into it. I get, since you like Chris Rock, you might like Ice Cube.
There's two polar opposites too.
Chris Rock and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just a little different. Yeah.
Why is extreme left and the other one is extreme right?
That's like saying Ice Cube and Vanilla Ice. I mean, come on.
Oh, they're not even close. They're not even close.
Neither is Chris Rock and Ice Cube.
No, I think you shouldn't compare Vanilla Ice to anything. That guy is.
Oh, my kids used to love that song Ice Ice Baby.
He plagiarized that song, I think.
They used to listen to that thing 1,000 fucking times in a row.
And they still play that song even after he plagiarized it.
Oh yeah.
And it was like rated the worst MTV ever made or something like that video.
Yeah.
And
another person that doesn't want to admit that they know the song and they love to blame it on the kids. you know his game. Was to the moon, just like Vanilla Ice in his house, singing it. You know it was him.
Oh god.
Oh man, two things my kids when they was really little that they loved: Ice Ice Baby and The Rescuers.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say YMCA, but that's okay.
No, they wore out. They wore out a
James does like the
VHS tape.
YMCA.
You know, watching the Rescuers.
Didn't Vanilla Ice try to do it like a house turning show thingy about Jake?
Yeah.
And then he totally failed, and now he's doing like restaurants.
He's still
is he?
doing it.
I don't
I
know.
met him in Florida at one of his houses when he was doing it.
I think now he owns a restaurant instead.
Last
I
year he
didn't
was
know
still doing the flipping. Son of a bitch.
What's the
Vanilla
rest of your
Ice.
T-shirt say there, Scott?
What's that?
What's the rest of your T-shirt say? You're not what?
I can't read that out loud on this room. It might offend people.
I'm so
Well, you don't have to read
offended.
it out loud. You just have to let us read it for ourselves.
We already saw it.
They already saw it. I don't want to offend anybody, but oh well.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly true.
Wait, he's still singing. Vanilla Ice is still singing.
Yeah, he's got like a rock band or some shit.
No, he does karaoke.
No, he signed a record contract.
That's Manili Vanilli.
Well, no, because they don't even sing.
Right.
You can't
Oh,
lip
that's
sync
right.
karaoke.
Yeah. That's true.
Nothing comes out. It'd just be music.
Oh God.
January
Oh,
4th.
God.
Damn, Daniel, you got that many cigars? It took you that long to pick one?
So he signed with Psychopathic Records.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We still can't hear you, Daniel.
Yes, I have that many cigars. Like Tony, I have a bunch of Tupperwares, and I couldn't find it. But I was looking for the La Harana so I could chime in, but I couldn't.
Oh.
I didn't
yeah.
find it, so I got to look for it.
Oh, come on, brother.
But did you
Brandon
find
was
it?
so
Did you find it?
No, I'll have to go look for it.
Here,
I
we're
know
looking
I
for
got
you.
it.
was
We'll
so
look for it together. Why don't you
pissed at us.
send a couple bucks? I'll look through it for you, and then you can send a couple bucks to Hashimoto. He can look through some for you, and then eventually we'll find it. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah.
I'm the closest one to him, so I'll just go to his house.
We'll send the
Yeah, when they
boxes
send it
back
back,
to
it'll
you.
be just the ashes.
Yeah, we're sending the boxes back.
Did you just use like a plier to open a drink, Scott?
No. It's my Bubba cup, and apparently somebody dropped my cup and broke the tab off the flap that closes it. So I just took the whole flap off.
Jeez, I was like, that's extreme for opening a drink or something.
Oh shit! We used to. In Germany, it's a normal thing to open up a beer with a Zippo lighter. Not a Zippo, a big lighter.
Nick.
Really?
A big lighter will open up a bottle of beer with no problem.
What the hell?
You know, I tried to open a bottle of Coke the other day using the back of the bug spray. And that was a big mistake, because when I went down like this, and also sprayed the bug spray everywhere.
There are so many questions going through my mind right now about opening a bottle of Coke on the back of a box spring.
Bug spray.
Is this Coke you drink or Coke that you snort? One.
No, the glass one, you know, you can't just twist it off. You had to open it up, and I don't have a can opener. So I turned the bug spray upside down so it has a ridge, and I just put it against the ridge and just hammer it down to the ground.
On the box spring mattress?
Bug spray.
I thought he said box spring. I thought he said box spring mattress. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Open a bottle of Coke on a box spring.
I put it against the ridge like this, and I just went down like that, and then that was a.
Okay, now it all makes sense.
Jeez.
Now I don't have any questions.
I thought we were speaking English here.
No, Matt, if you can imagine a bottle of this being a bottle of beer with the cap on it, and you take the big lighter and you just kind of slide it up underneath that thing and push up and pop that top right off.
With the plastic piece for the.
Yeah, with the
No,
plastic
no.
pieces.
But that's
No,
gonna
with the
nick the
plastic
top.
pieces.
But that's gonna nick the
No,
top.
the bottom of the Bic lighter, the plastic on the Bic lighter works great.
I don't have big
What?
lighters.
Yeah,
It's still gonna nick the bottom.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt it. It doesn't hurt it.
It bothers me. Now every time I pick up that lighter, it's gonna have that roughness at the bottom.
I don't have any big lighters
Big lighter,
anyway.
you throw it away and get a different one.
No, big lighter is supposed to be smooth. Even when you throw it away, it should be smooth.
We don't have a bottle over here. We just use our teeth. 'Cause we
Oh
always have teeth.
shit!
Or you can use anything. Or you can use a spoon handle or anything. You know, to pop that thing up.
Where is Michael? I thought he was gonna jump on. We're here for like almost 2 hours. He's not here.
It's too hot.
Wait. He said, a few minutes. Wait, a while back he said, "I'm inside on my computer." When you say "I'm inside on my computer," it doesn't sound good. What are you doing to your computer?
He's multiplying.
He needs
So
more RAM.
it is hot as balls today.
Hot as balls? How hot is that?
It is.
I mean, I wouldn't
balls
use my.
to find how hot it is. That's how hot it is.
I mean, your ball will never go above 98 degrees. So is that 98 degrees?
Feels a lot hotter than that.
I would use my Cigar lighter to open up a beer bottle of this one.
You would?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Yeah,
use
I
my
mean, yeah.
Cigar to open up
You
a
would
beer
nick
bottle.
the whatever that you're using. So
Yeah. I wouldn't use it, so.
oh man.
Who's that?
You don't damage as much as you think you would.
I need you to go Davidoff.
I think
Yeah,
I would
why-
use it better.
I thought you're going this way.
I'm enjoying this one.
Perfect time. It's nighttime there. Late hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's night over there, huh? It's night over there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's night over here, yeah.
But hey, late hour doesn't necessarily mean night. It just means
No,
late.
it's late hour. It's like 11:10 over here. So.
I mean, is there a description for that? Really? Like, I figure if you say late hour, it just means it's later than what you expected. That's late hour.
Well, the late hour means it's basically you're past your bedtime.
Yeah.
Martina Maya just said, well, I don't have a bedtime, so it could be like 4 a.m., you know?
Well, that's a late hour.
That's a late hour for you, yeah.
Hot as ball is the expression I use when my nits are sticking to the sides of my legs, and it's annoying as fuck.
He meant nuts.
That's about how today went.
Nits.
That happens a lot in Texas, though.
Right? He's so hot he can't even spell nuts.
Well, good thing Stacy's not here because Stacy would be like, no, the nits is correct.
Have they been hit with those hurricanes yet?
I thought this hurricane already left.
The first one's already got there. Marco already hit. They're waiting on Laurel now.
Marco was downgraded, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What, to tropical storm? Or
Yeah.
but Laura's going to be a bitch because it's going to be a class 3.
Yeah, it got upgraded.
But which direction is it going?
Travis was saying last night.
Towards the United States.
No shit. Thank you for that information.
That's
Very
what that shit
informative.
hit Germany.
Damn Germans.
Away
Travis
from here.
Whitney was saying that the first one was getting close to Louisiana, and then it just took a 90-degree turn towards Texas, missed them completely. The second one still, what'd you guys say, Marcus or Marco, whatever?
Laura.
Marco, yeah.
Laura
Marco was
is-
the first one.
right. Laura's
Yeah.
the one that's
Laura's
coming.
the one coming, yeah.
Because that's why Travis isn't on right now. He says it's raining like crazy out there.
Yeah, be surprised if he can do it tonight.
Wait, it's coming
Right.
towards the east. Holy shit! It's gonna hit
Yeah,
New
you're supposed
York.
to have like a big
Oh, it's gonna hit New
barbecue and
York.
everything.
Dude, I'm going to New York. Stop.
You know what a hurricane and a wife have in common?
Fuck, here we go.
Okay, what is it?
Before they come, everything is great. While they're there, all hell breaks loose, and when they leave, they take the house and the car with them.
Oh God.
Okay, so
There's probably a lot of guys that can say yes, it's true.
well, that's the thing where we cannot say yes, that's true.
Right.
All right, where's New York City? New York City. New York
Hey
City.
Daniel, what part of Colorado you live in?
Colorado Springs, so kind of right in the middle.
Oh, all right. It's pretty hot up there right now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Pretty hot here.
So the storm will hit on Saturday night into Sunday. Son of a bitch.
Right in the middle of the live.
Yeah. Looks like we're having live, guys.
I had to do it. I had to do Martina Maya style with the umbrella.
I can just see Travis hanging on that umbrella, flying around like Mary Poppins.
Fuck.
Oh man,
Hell,
hopefully.
hell.
But then now it's what, category 3.
Yeah.
But the rest is all land, so I'm hoping that you will just be downgraded to regular rain by the time you reach New York. Because it's all land, there's no more water, right? So
Yeah. Well, regular rain's gonna be bad enough.
I'll take rain. I'll take rain and I'll dancing in the rain.
Shit.
More like running in the rain. Shit, it's raining! Oh my god!
I can't get wet after midnight.
I had to take a bath and there's no bathtub. That's one thing I hate about New York. Most hotels don't have bathtub. Like, I really hate that. There's only a few hotels that has bathtub in New York, and those are like $900 a night.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be staying at one of them.
I don't need a bathtub, right? I take a shower. So
Yeah.
I had to do both. I gotta do both. I mean, how dare you? How dare you call my favorite towel as underwear, dude? That's my favorite towel, man.
It looks like a pair of underwear, bro.
You know that particular towel, I bought it in Japan from the poop store. So everything has a logo that shape of poop. It's cute.
Okay.
Is that why that thing's shaped like underwear?
No, it's a square. You have a square underwear?
You might have a square ass.
What, SpongeBob now? Are we doing SpongeBob now?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think SpongeBob even has a round ass.
What? What?
My kids used to watch that when they were younger, but if I remember right, he's got little bubble butt.
Oh yeah, he did have a bubble butt. He did have a bubble
He's got a
butt.
square ass, but he still wears tidy whities.
You're right.
They're not
Tidy
square.
whities. I haven't heard that word. I haven't heard that expression in years. Tidy
Really?
whities.
That's what my
DVDs.
that's what my wife calls my underwear. Tidy whities.
What about Tadantadas?
Brings me back to my army days.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
I used to be training. Sergeant came out and says, "You guys gonna be trading. You guys gonna be changing your underwear every day, whether you like to or not." Says Charlie, you're gonna be changing with Jeff.
Oh, hell no. These are too big.
Well, if you're gonna be changing with Bob.
I remember doing back in high school. My girlfriend at the time asked me why didn't I wear boxer brief. Why do I have to wear briefs? And I said, because I don't like to choose sides. Because you're either hanging on the left side or the right side.
Oh God.
Right. Where's your Jeff?
It's true though. I feel I find that uncomfortable to wear boxer. Because you can't really
That's all I ever wear.
Huh?
That's all I wear. Boxers. I can't wear those.
But that's the thing,
man.
like,
Hell
if you
no.
gotta wear pants, just wear pants, right? But boxers, not even pants. You can't even walk out in the boxer.
What?
Do you walk out in the boxer?
Walk out where?
Like, out of your door.
My bedroom?
No. Your front door.
Oh no, hell no.
So why would you wear something that looks like a pants, but it's not really a pant?
It doesn't look like pants. I don't have fucking shit hanging below my knee. I mean, except for one thing.
No, it just looks like a really short pants. It looks like a really, really short pants.
You're getting
Believe it or not, I am
yourself
Asian, and I do have something hanging.
You're getting yourself into trouble there, man.
Shit around James, man. I swear to God.
You telling on yourself.
Yeah, I wear boxer briefs so it doesn't hang down to my knee.
Oh, okay.
Keeps it secure to the plate.
Wait, Scott, how can you say you wear boxer briefs so it doesn't hang down to your knee? Because that boxer brief doesn't hold anything in.
More than a boxer.
Well, I found that if you kind of wrap it around your leg and tie it in a knot, then it doesn't, hang down.
No, if you can wrap it around your leg and tie it in a knot, you're from Thailand, okay? That's where they hide it.
No, you're a freak of
Thailand.
nature.
That's why they call it Thailand, right?
Oh my God.
If you don't tie it, you go to Bangkok.
This isn't my belly. I have it wrapped around my waist. This is how I jerk off. Around my waist.
I don't even want to have an image of that. Don't. I don't even want to think how that would look like.
That's what I use to keep my pants up, Just, that's what the belt loops are for.
Suspenders.
That's what the belt loops are for, man.
Oh God.
What are we talking about here? Holy
Wait,
shit.
okay, going back to your question though, you don't go walking outside in your tidy white.
I don't, because it doesn't look like a pants. It's not a pants, it's a brief, right? But when you wear a boxer, you're wearing a pants essentially.
No, if anything, they would look like shorts, not pants.
Well, yeah, shorts. Like that's what I mean. Like,
That's why they call them shorts.
You can't walk around outside in your boxer.
But if I was going to go outside, I would feel more comfortable in my boxers than my tidy white. That ain't no lie right there.
No, but that's the thing. Like, why would you wear two pants? Why would you wear two, pants on top of pants rather than underwear?
I just
inside
call them
pants?
short pajamas, man. Short pajamas.
You wouldn't put a short pajamas inside your pants either.
No, I just wear them.
Have you been to Walmart lately? Have you been to Walmart?
No.
People wearing pajamas inside Walmart. Come on.
I don't shop in Walmart.
Well, I don't either, but when I was, people wear fucking slippers and...
Wait. Did you say I don't either, but yet you say when I was?
Well, that was back in the day when Walmart was halfway decent, and then it started getting crazy.
Michael Jackson used to love to shop at Walmart.
Oh, God. Here we go again. Here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
Because they had little boys' pants half off.
I knew there was a punchline.
Yeah, I know that was coming. When it comes, if the word Michael Jackson came out of James' mouth, something's coming.
Right.
And it's not gonna be good. Dude, Michael Jackson was like God back in the 90s, early 90s. He was like God. There's only so many people that go to so many people's concert that will faint. And like Michael Jackson is one of those concerts that girls will go there, scream until they faint. Like even my grandmother liked Michael Jackson, and my grandma doesn't speak English. Michael Jackson's it, yo.
He was.
But if you had to choose, right, one person cannot exist. Would you choose Michael Jackson, or would you choose Prince? One person cannot exist.
I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson.
I go with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson cannot exist?
Prince,
Oh, damn.
Prince is much more
Oh
talented.
no. I would stay with Michael Jackson. That he would be the one I picked to.
Oh. Yeah.
I would be the opposite.
You'll choose Prince?
I would choose
I
Prince.
would choose Prince. Yeah.
Just because you guys play guitar, that's why.
Oh, that guitar was cool.
Yeah, like if you guys like guitar at all, you'll choose Prince.
Yeah.
Prince
He
played
had
like
taste
9
too.
instruments.
Oh God, he was.
Piano,
Think of this way.
guitar.
Prince didn't leave you guys anything, but Michael Jackson make it okay to grab your balls in public.
So did Prince.
Like Prince was never popular in Asia. Like nobody knows who Prince is. Like doesn't matter how famous Purple Rain is, nobody know what that is.
I'll tell you what
Purple
though.
Rain, yeah, that was a good fucking. That was a good album.
Yeah, I respect his music more now that he's passed away for some reason. Prince's.
It's not usually the case. Nobody cared about Beethoven until he died.
Well,
We know how
it's not
Freddie
like
Mercury
he was
died.
dead, but
Freddie Mercury, we know how he died. He died of food poisoning.
What?
Freddie Mercury died of food poisoning.
He didn't die of food poisoning?
Yeah, he did. Somebody fed him a bad weenie.
Oh, come
oh
on.
my god, oh my god.
I ran into that one, didn't I? I ran right into that one.
Well, I thought you were going to say you ate a bad cock.
Pretty close.
We're gonna get so many negative comments on this particular video on YouTube. I'm telling you. People is gonna jump in and says no, Prince actually. Freddie Mercury did not. Oh god.
You know how AIDS got to California, right?
Do I want to know?
In the back end of an old Hudson.
Didn't get that one.
Yeah, that kind of went over all over.
Yeah, you don't know who Rock Hudson was?
No.
That's way beyond my time, I think.
Yeah.
You got
Old-
not only
old
you gotta consider it to my age. You also have to consider that I did not learn any English until '95. So
Yeah. Well, you knew who Rock Hudson was.
no,
No?
no.
Wow.
And you know, there's a lot of like famous guitar player, right? For some reason, the Asian only recognize Slash, nobody else.
I was gonna play Slash.
But Slash
Slash, yeah.
isn't that good. That's the thing. Slash makes mistake all the time in concerts.
Yeah, but he can make his mistakes sound good.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
his mistakes weren't because of his ability. It's because he's so trash.
Oh, one of the best guitar players was.
Jimmy?
Huh?
You said one of the best guitar player. I said Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy was great, but he wasn't. Yeah, Jimmy was better than.
Wait, was Jimmy the first one to play the guitar with his teeth?
No,
He was,
probably
right?
not.
I thought he was the only one.
He was at least the first one that made it popular.
I haven't seen anybody in real life doing that, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Eric Clapton was an awesome guitar player.
Like
Yeah, he's
how solid your teeth and tongue has to be to press the string. So I don't know.
But then again, Jimi Hendrix stood Eric Clapton up and made him walk off the stage. It's like, damn, you tell me he was that good.
Well, who do you think today in today's standard, right, is a good guitar player?
Well, there's
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
there
them.
is anybody.
I don't think there is anyone that's particularly stand out when I say guitar player, right?
There's not a whole lot of musicians that I can just name off, younger guys.
Well, I'm
But I can
yeah.
just name
Today
off the top
it's
of my
not
head.
about that. Today is all about like mixing the beats in the back room. You know, they don't
Pretty
really
much
do it.
everybody that I could mention would be like in the 60s right now. So
Oh, yeah.
No,
Just back in the day,
today-
it's all about skills. There's no technology to do it.
Stevie Ray Vaughan probably today is probably one of the best that are still actually playing.
Who?
You know, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He's probably one of the best ones still playing. I mean, Clapton doesn't really play that much now. I mean, Van Halen doesn't play that much now. I mean, you know, then you get your How Hard to Rock. You know, you got Angus Young is, you know, always going to be a classic. But I mean, actively playing right now, I think is Stevie Ray Vaughan's probably one of the best ones out there right now.
Steve Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's still playing. He's still active.
No, Stevie died.
Stevie died, man.
Did he?
Who? Stevie Wonder? He died. Yeah.
No, that's
Stevie Ray
Wonder.
Vaughan died.
Stevie Wonder.
I thought I just saw him playing something just the end of last year.
Steve Ray Vaughan died in 1990, yo.
1990.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro, you're a little behind.
You're like, yeah, 30 years behind.
What am I thinking of then? I'm confusing with somebody else then.
Well, I just watched Tupac went to a concert actually, like, 10 years ago. So.
Well, he's got a brother, Jimmy Vaughan. Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's a blues
Jimmy Ray Vaughan.
guitarist. That's what I'm thinking of. I thought it was Stevie Ray. Maybe I got him confused with somebody else.
Maybe.
You must have if you just saw him.
He has a brother?
Yeah, Stevie's got a brother.
Maybe it's his brother I'm thinking of. Hold on.
How about singer? Who do you think in today's standard is the best singer?
What kind of music?
Doesn't matter. Your favorite kind. I don't know.
Garth Brooks.
Whitney
That
Houston.
guy can sing anything.
Whitney
Garth
Houston's
Brooks
dead.
can sing anything to make it sound good.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
you
he's
said it
done,
had
like
to be
the new
alive.
Well, he had to be
generation,
alive.
like
He
new
has to be
artists.
alive. In today's standard, has to be alive.
Garth Brooks. He can sing anything.
Bruce Stapleton's a good singer and guitar player.
Matt is like, who sings? Period.
Ah,
He's
yeah.
like, who sing? Who even sings today?
Well, I'm going through all the genres of music because there's all kinds of good ones, but somebody that really stands out.
Ed Sheeran's pretty good. Like a new artist, he's pretty talented.
See, now I can't think of anybody that's popular that I really like comes to mind, but like I'm listening a lot more of like there's this chick called Andy Case. Does a lot of covers. She does her own music. She like does a whole range of genre with what she sings. I'm kind of liking people that aren't known right now because they just sound so much better than all this synthesized crap and
Yeah, because people are not popular. Don't use technology. You can't use technology to
Yeah.
make yourself like famous if you're not popular. You gotta be able to walk the walk.
It's pure
Okay,
talent.
I got one. I got one.
All right, who is it?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah,
She was good, yeah. She's not that great anymore. I mean, she's old.
She's old, but man, she's had a voice, man.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
but
alive or dead?
it's not as good as it was.
Well, she's still alive though.
No, but are we talking alive or are we talking about just
Alive,
singing?
alive.
Alive.
Oh, alive?
I mean, if it's not alive, then you can name plenty of people. There's plenty of people that you can name that's dead. That's
Oh,
insane.
if he's dead, Elvis.
Elvis is not dead. He just went back. Went back home.
I just heard that they think he's living in his house still. I just read that
Oh,
online.
Yeah.
According to Main Black, he went home.
He's in the jungle room, yes.
What about best rapper? Best rapper.
I don't listen
Well, I
to it, so
couldn't
don't
tell
know
you
any of
about rapper because I just don't listen to rap.
And they have to be alive still?
I had to be alive. Dude, if it's dead, then there's plenty to choose from.
I'm gonna say Ice Cube.
Ice Cube? Okay. Best rapper. I don't know. Now I used to listen. I actually liked Ludacris because it was pretty good, but that was back in the days. Nowadays, I don't think anybody rap correctly. Like, you know,
Right.
today's standard is weird. Like, you can be Jay-Z and just literally read the lyrics and not have like literally monotone and be okay. It doesn't have to rhyme. Jay-Z doesn't even rhyme. You know, but he's up there, so.
Another good female artist would be Alicia Keys.
Michael Wells says the best rapper will be Ice Cube or Eminem.
Not
You know,
Eminem.
I think Eminem used to be good. Right now, he's not as good. He's
He's
not as
okay,
good.
but he's not.
He used to be good.
Ice Cube is OG, man.
Ice Cube is definitely OG. Ice Cube is like when rap is rap.
NWA, man. Yeah.
Well, look, I don't listen to rap, but I'd say the best one I liked was Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes, he can talk fast for sure. Didn't he run a contest to see how many people can actually rap one of his raps? It was
I
really
just
long.
watched that.
I never saw that.
Oh, that was a while back. He used a rap from a commercial, and it's like I had people challenge that particular rap.
There's only, I think, they compared him. I watched a video where a guy did how many syllables, I guess, in a period of time when his raps. And it's like there's only two other people that rap as fast as him.
There was a guy named Tongue Twister.
That was one of the guys. They said him, and there's another guy that he raps with on an album, I guess. And so that the three of them are the only ones who can hit, like, I guess, the same level, like, for speed.
But all of those are like from the previous generation, though. They're like they started out previous generation, so they're still good. You know, like the new ones, like I don't even know what they're singing.
No,
like,
they're not even rapping, man. They're just mumbling shit.
like whatever they're rapping has no story. Like, you know, if you listen to the old rap, they have a story to tell, right? They, you know, at the end of that song, you got a story out of it. Like they try to tell you something. But like today's rap is all like, I don't know. Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane. Like, what are you trying to say?
It's all stripper music now. That's all it is.
Beastie Boys has got to be in the conversation for the best rappers, though.
But that's not one person. That's multiple.
Yeah, and there's you know, some of them are dead now too.
Mike West is Busta, Twista, and Tech.
Fucking ice cream.
Tech 9.
I used to like Missy Elliott's videos because she just cracked me up.
Yeah, she was funny. She's good too.
Martin said Twista.
Who? What?
Martin just said Twista.
Tongue Twister.
Twista. Martin vote for Paul Wall. Who's Paul Wall?
Oh man, but he's kind of newer still, man. He's been around, but
he had like a top 40 hit or something, didn't he?
Dude,
but he's not.
It's not that big deal if you gotta hit top 40 when there's only 40.
Or there's only 10.
I can't remember his big song,
but like Ice Cube, man, he goes all the way back into the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, so does LL Cool J and.
Well, LL Cool J is not rap; he's R&B.
No, he's considered a rapper.
Is he?
So was Will Smith considered a rapper. He was the only one that never cursed in any of his raps.
That's true.
That's because because WB and Disney is in it, so he can have any curse word in it.
That song "Summertime." That was a jam, man.
Yeah, I mean, you go back to the old ones. You got like what was it, Slick Rick and
Slick Rick was good. He's a good story.
Easy E's going back into the '80s. I mean.
But we're talking alive though.
Yeah, but like, you're talking about like the whole NWA era. There's not many people alive from that era anymore. So
DJ Quick was good if you want to go that route. You know, I mean.
I see. What I don't understand is why Dr. Dre is considered a rapper when he doesn't really rap. He say one or two sentences in the rap sound.
No.
But what he did was good though. He was good.
Yeah, but he wasn't really rapping. He was more like, you know, a feature sound, like a vocal track, rather than a rap.
But it all went downhill when Crisscross came out.
Yeah.
That was the downward spiral there. Now it's just grunting and making noise.
And I don't know how like Snoop Dogg got so famous at rapping, because I don't think like he had a few good songs, but not really rapping.
Well, he's more of a persona character. He's known for just
Being
being
high.
yeah.
Now he's
Dr.
with
Dre
Martha
said
Stewart.
he's not a rapper, he's a producer. But then if you look it up, he's a rapper / producer. So
The only thing he produced was weed in his hand and weed in his hand wherever he was sitting.
well, you mean Snoop Dogg? But then like for Dr. Dre, he pretty much wrote everybody's song. Everybody who's famous today, he probably wrote their songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or actually produced their beats, not write their songs, but produced their beats.
Oh, and then he came out with Beats and sold it to Apple for a crap load of money.
I have those headsets. Somewhere. I do have it
Who's the
somewhere.
one who became a reverend? Who was the one?
Oh, that's Run DMC.
Yeah. What was his name though? He became a pastor.
Rev Run.
Yeah.
I can't even find my headsets from Beats. I mean, it looks good, but it sounds like shit. So.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're nothing special.
What I can't stand is seeing people at the gym with them fuckers on. Sweat. I even seen a guy today take them off and wipe them on his pants and then put them on his head
That's
again.
disgusting.
I'm like, fuck that, man.
Like, if you gotta go to gym, use an earbud. Use an earbud.
That's what I use.
Because, like, if you use those over the head ones, everybody can hear it. Everybody around you can hear it. It's like you carrying a mini boombox. You know, you might as well carry the boombox. It'll be cleaner.
No, I'm sure his tidy whities are not tidy or whitey anymore.
I'm pretty sure my tidy whitey is still white and tight.
He's talking about at the gym.
Actually, I don't think anybody wear tidy whitey at a gym. They wear like Superman spandex shit.
What I like watching is these guys that think they're all pumped up, all they're jamming the music, and they're wearing like those long spandex pants like girls, but then they got shorts over them.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what the fuck? You got chicken legs, man.
I love it when I'm just sitting over there and somebody's like lifting something that might be too heavy for them, and they still did it, and they literally just dropped the weight, you know?
Yep.
You're like, dude, you didn't even go all the way up, and you drop it and go, yeah! You're like, really? Dude, you didn't even left that halfway here. You're like right here.
Yep.
And dude, all of them forgot their leg days. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Skip leg days for an extra bye day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all of them, they have their what's that? The thigh 3 times the size of their head, and the lower legs is like this thin as hell. It's like as thick as one of the sticks. I was like, dude, my lower leg is thicker than yours. You kidding me? How do you stand on that thing?
Oh, if a chicken can do it.
I don't know. And then they will do that one rap, and then they will sit to the side, look at their phone, and listen to music for the half hour.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see more people on their phones than anything taking selfies and shit all the time. Like, they're all... I'm like, dude, you ain't even listening to that.
No, they do one lift, and they go, psst, psst. All right, I'm done.
You
can
how
only
to solve
imagine
with people
if
like that, Matt?
What's that?
See how to solve the problem with people like that? Just do what I do. And just keep walking past the entrance to the gym. Just don't go in. Boy, I work up a sweat just watching somebody through the window.
I don't even get to the window, man. I open up the car door and now it's too fucking hot out there, man.
You like drive to gym and like I have enough exercise driving home.
James drives by with a hot box.
You can tell because you can tell like Matt is having a Ghost Gym shirt on him. I'm a member of Ghost Gym.
Oh.
He doesn't just go, I lift things up and put them down.
He's been sitting there stuck in his bed his whole life.
He's not a girly man.
I used to power lift a lot, man. I can't do it no more after all those years of lifting that heavy. It hurt my body.
Yeah, now you realize that all that exercise is actually hurting you more than making you healthy.
Well, it wasn't really exercise. It was more for like my personal records and stuff like that. You know.
You know, it's not like you gotta go to one of those Mr. America. I never see you on TV because I really don't want to see you in that one of those like. Yes, okay. So Mr. Number one, do a bicep, do one of those.
Right. Yeah.
And then you know you see Matt go.
I would lose the competition. I wouldn't even make it to that far.
Dude, I've seen like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fourth person is literally like like me, no pack at all, just standing there.
Yeah.
He didn't even do the 10, you know, just standing there. You know, I was like, dude, you got some balls because everybody else,
Right.
if you look at it, is like 101. You know, it's like
Right.
you got some balls just standing there, like as if they
And-
know. You know, we need 4 people. We only had 3. Someone in the back room, go to the front.
Go get the smallest guy. Make these guys look bigger.
Oh my god. I you know.
And then stand up there on stage in front of all those people in your little tiny bikini.
And all those people who are doing those competition, they're not even lean. They're just big. You know, they're not even lean.
Some of those
Big
guys.
are lean.
Yeah. Then you got the big guys like Tyson, you know.
Ronnie Coleman was the baddest dude out there, man.
Fucking boxers, man.
Oh, yeah, talk about Tyson. Did you guys hear anything about like I know Tyson's gonna fight someone like
It was supposed to be Evander.
he was gonna fight someone again, and I didn't hear anything about it after last week. He's releasing
You
shit
got
on the
too many-
videos too.
You got back in the old days, the fucking boxers was dumb as fuck though. I mean, it's just like my name is Little Moon. I don't got the brains of an ice cube. But I was fighting this guy and he hit me so hard, I saw moons. Then I went down and the manager kept yelling to stay down until 8 minutes, stay down to 8. I looked at the clock and it was only 6:30.
Fuck.
Oh god, man.
Yeah. I used to say I'd get in the ring with Mike Tyson just to get the money, man. But fuck, getting hit with one of his punches, man. Fuck.
You're done. One punch. That's all it takes to knock most people out.
Yeah, early
yeah.
Tyson he was a beast.
Oh hell yeah.
I think even today he's still a beast. When you see his practice video, it still looks like he hurts a lot. So I mean, he's still
but you know,
heavyweight.
it's just like a sport, an athlete. You know, the older you get, you start losing steps and speed and stuff like that. It's not the same. These younger guys will come in there and outdo you.
No, I agree. He's not gonna have the stamina or the speed anymore, but I think that his punch will still hurt just as much.
You still got the power, probably. Yeah.
Not as much, but his early punches, I mean, they were like 8-second fights.
Yeah.
Shows up, boom, done, walk away. All he had more knockout than most people, right? So.
Yeah, Tyson was a bad son of a bitch, man. That's for sure.
Yeah. Then he got old and started having to fight people and shit.
But which one you guys think is better? Mayweather, not the junior. Mayweather or Tyson?
Two different weight classes, but I'd still take Tyson.
Tyson, in his prime, he was the best.
Oh yeah.
What weight class is Mayweather on?
He's lightweight.
He's lightweight?
Oh yeah. Or middle lightweight, either one of them. Tyson's heavyweight.
Tyson's definitely heavyweight. Even though he's tiny, he's heavyweight.
Who was that big guy he fought? That big fat guy. He was
Not talking about Butterball.
He would wear the American flag trunks.
Oh, that was Butterball Bean.
Yeah.
That was a big dude. He was more fat, but that dude laid some punches out too, though.
Like Andre the Giant in professional wrestling.
Oh man.
How do you actually go win against a guy like that? I mean, you can't do that to him.
Well, that's like when you watched UFC, and I don't watch much of that, but you had Brock Lesnar go in there. Brock Lesnar won a lot by just laying on top of somebody
he was just
and then
laying
beat
on
the shit out of him. He weighs so much, but he's a big dude, man. I mean, he just laid on him.
I don't see how he passed drug tests in the UFC.
Right.
Who?
Right. Brock
He lost
Lesnar.
his first fight. What was it? Matt Hughes.
Did he?
I mean, he was bigger than him, but it was all technique. And then he started learning a little technique and used his weight, and that was it.
Yeah.
Nobody could beat him.
Right. But yeah, if you got on the ground with Brock, man, it was over. Like you said, he just lay on you,
And
on your feet. You know.
I think that's what Matt Hughes actually tapped him on a rear naked choke or an arm bar or something. But he struggled.
Damn.
He struggled because of all that weight, but
Right.
it was taking his time as the technique came through. Once Brock started learning a little bit of technique, he knew what to avoid, and then he just used that weight, man, and what was it? He's got to be 3 something.
Oh yeah, he's a big dude, man. Yeah. I wouldn't want to fight him.
No.
Well, and he learned enough technique too to get a ground and pound and to get guys
Right.
down.
Yep. Because he knew if he stood up, he didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
That guy hit you one time, you get brain damage.
Oh yeah, if he hit me for sure.
I'd stand behind Matt and punch him in the head, and then I'd run because I had a bump.
Right.
That dude
If I
could
could
hit
get
me
my punch in there.
Well, how about between Muhammad Ali and Tyson?
Tyson.
Oh, Tyson.
Tyson?
Tyson had power. He had a lot of power.
I wonder how many punches can Pacquiao take. Like if Pacquiao was to fight Tyson, how many punches can he take on the face before he goes down? One punch, he went from one corner to the other.
One, he knocked his head right off.
Look how many heavyweights only took 1 punch from Tyson.
Right.
I mean, Pacquiao's like
Tiny.
120 pounds, isn't he? He's
Right.
small.
Yeah, one
He's a
punch,
little
he's
guy.
fly from one side to the other. Those punches, they're beautiful punches, though. Like, I still once in a while watch those, like, you know, the compilation for those punch knockouts. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I watch that too. But like those little guys, man, they got a lot of speed, you know. So that's what I like watching.
Yeah. It's fun
too
to
much
watch
running around, though. That's
in the UFC.
Right.
Jumping around, flying off cages. They're doing all
Yeah.
sorts of crazies.
They got a lot of energy.
Yeah, they're never the big money fights, but they're the
No.
most fun to watch.
Do you think Tyson stand a chance if he go to fight MMA and the rule was that there's no tackles?
No,
Well, I
he
mean,
already
that's a big
said he
part
never
of
built
MMA.
making MMA.
Yeah, but then I say if the rule is no tackles.
Tyson
The
already
fighting
said
ears
he'd
are
never be able
okay?
to MMA. He'd never make it.
Say that again?
Biting ears are okay?
No,
As long as you don't
Obviously
try-
not. No. Well, see, that's the thing. You can use elbows in the MMA, but yeah, let's say if the rule was no tackles, no mounting, and downs.
So no grab. So no
basically
ground
stand
fighting.
No grab fighting.
So basically boxing.
But you can kick.
Yeah.
But you can
But you
kick.
would still be. Well, you said
Nah, take him out, they can kick.
You think you
I
can
don't
take
know.
out the
Tyson,
kick?
Tyson could take some
they would
hits,
take
man.
Tyson out if they could kick, they'd take Tyson out. Tyson was interviewed and he said he goes, I can never do MMA.
That's because he
Because
can't
I-
tackle.
because I-
If he get mounted, he's done. But,
Right.
But like
Well-
I can imagine if Tyson throw a punch at your kick, your leg is done.
But
Yeah,
when you say no tackling, do you mean then no tying them up on the cage? Because I mean, you can tie someone up on the cage and do all that. The
Well,
BJJ there.
No
but-
tackle, no grappling, no mounting, no.
Yeah.
So just,
So it's
just like a karate, just kicking and striking.
You can kick and punch. You can kick and punch an elbow.
if they
and knee.
kick, then I'm telling you, those low kicks to the legs, man, that would take people out. They could break a leg easily with that. I don't think Tyson could take
Oh,
a kick
yeah.
to the leg.
Well, and it keeps distance. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, with the
Right.
kicks, they'll be able to stay away from Tyson.
And you get one good head kick because they weaken the leg and they
But
can
that's the
take
thing.
him out.
Like I was thinking, like for example, if somebody throw like a Muay Thai kick, and like Tyson was having enough distance to punch that kick, that leg might be done.
Yeah.
I think his
I don't
kick
know.
would be too fast for him to punch, but
All them fucking rules that you throwing out there, those sound like one of my ex-girlfriends. So,
What? Come on. That's obviously when you do a concept, you had to give him rule that he even make a chance, right? If you just say we allow grappling and triangle, that's it. You know, it's like he'll be down on the ground crying like a baby. You know?
The thing is, I think Tyson's smart enough to once the guy kicks, he's rushing in there to get his punches in.
Yeah,
and
because
that's
he does his peekaboos, and then he can get really close. Even the kick is not gonna do anything.
because that's where his attacks are real close.
Because his punch doesn't reach that far. His punch is very.
Yeah, he doesn't
close.
have an arm length.
Yeah, it's always really, really close. He's in there. So I mean, if you're in there, then the kick isn't gonna do anything. Right.
But you got to get into him. That's the process, though.
Right.
Yeah, they're not. Plus, they're not just going to stand there and let him get close either. They're going to know his game.
Oh yeah.
Somebody that's proficient in stand-up, they're gonna use their whole arsenal, and I don't think Tyson could make it in MMA with even with those restrictions.
Yeah,
There's too
that's
much.
why I think even with those restrictions, I feel like it will still be a fair fight because he still makes it really hard to get close.
I think he'd give him a fair run.
Oh yeah, I don't think he'd go right down. I think it'd be a competition, but I'd still think they would get the best of him if he had somebody that knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Right. Eventually, somebody would get lucky enough to get that kick in the midsection and just cripple him. But
or simply just keep kicking his legs.
yeah, I mean he's got small legs too, but he's still strong.
Yeah.
He's got muscle everywhere for sure. So.
Anybody ever watched that TV show on years ago called Bully Beatdown?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
It was the guy with the colored hair that fought in MMA. He would go get these guys that get bullied, and he would go get the bully and put him in a ring with an MMA fighter.
Oh shit!
And they would do first round was like punches only. Second round was like I think kicks only or something like that, or grappling. And then the last round was like anything goes.
Free for all.
Yeah, free for all. It's like they would get points for every time the guy tapped. There would be like so much money to go over to these guys that got bullied, and whatever was at the end was ever not. If you didn't tap enough times at the end, it was only so much money. It was funny. So one of the guys I trained with this first instructor, they had this guy Tony Lopez got in there, and he pummeled the fucking guy in there. He's just toying with him, making him tap when he wanted to. It was funny.
You guys think Tyson stands a chance in a street fight against 3 people? I think he would, right?
Oh shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. He came from the streets, man.
Yeah.
Street fight against 3 people. How many people do you think he can take? Street fight.
I don't know.
At one time?
How many years can he fight off in a minute?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
The reason I say 3 is because I think that you can have one person grab him from the back, the other person's
Well, yeah, you get multiple guys, you're definitely gonna eventually win. But I mean, if Tyson gets a swing on you,
Tyson got one. You only got one chance, right? One punch, you're done. So you only got one chance.
Because there ain't no gloves, man. You're getting hit with his fist.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that. There's no gloves, so it's like solid.
If there's 3 guys, when that first guy gets hit, goes down, the other 2 are going to be hesitant.
Yeah.
Right.
Because even if that first punch didn't knock him down, I don't think they lose the will to fight.
Yeah, they would.
Oh shit, yeah.
Right? If you get punched that one punch, you'll be like, where the hell am I? And you definitely lose the will to punch again. So.
And once he grabs the second guy and comes off with an earlobe in his mouth, that's it. The other guys are running.
The other thing is if my friends all said, "Hey, let's go jump Mike Tyson," I'd be like, "No, I'm out, bro."
You see that? You see that tattoo on his face? No.
I ain't even getting paid for this shit. Fuck that, bro.
Wait a minute, Matt. See, there's a difference between you and me. I'd say, yeah, man, let's go. And then I'd let him go. And I'd hang back.
Yeah,
I got your back. I got your back.
I got your back.
No, you gotta say like.
And I'll just sit back. I want to see this shit. If you're dumb enough to throw up the idea, I want to see you get your ass pummeled.
You have to say, like, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Count on 3, okay? 3, 2, and then you stay back.
Right.
With the camera phone, it's like recording the whole thing. Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be fun to watch, though. I would love to watch. Even though it'll be very short. You'll be like, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's down. Grab him. Carry your friend back. Just grab him by the arms. Like, okay, we're going back. We're going back.
I wouldn't even say he's my friend. I'm like, yeah, you knocked that motherfucker out.
People around him like, dude, did you not see that's Mike Tyson? Like, what? Who?
Good job, Mike. Good job, brother.
I was cheering for you, Mike, all the whole time.
I'd be getting a selfie with Mike and my buddy on the ground. Come on, get in here, Mike. Let me see this. You know?
Yeah.
Got my foot up on his head. Come on.
Oh God.
It's like that movie. What is it? The one where they're in Vegas and Tyson has that tiger and he goes, "Oh, this is my favorite song with Phil Collins." And it's like, boom, just nails that guy, man. Oh shit.
The one with the shoot, what's it? The marriage thing. What's it called?
Crocodile Dundee.
Shit, what was it called?
What is it?
Isn't it?
Hangover?
Hangover, yes. That's the one, Hangover. Where the guy woke up with a tattoo in his face too.
Yeah.
But did you die?
Holy
Oh
crap.
man. The, biggest life choice. You went from a certified doctor to an actor.
Right?
I just watched the other movie with him in it. It was called shit. It was with Matthew McConaughey. It's like telling a story. Shit, what was that movie called? Shit.
I don't know. What was it called?
It's a recent movie too. The Gentleman. The Gentleman.
Yeah, that's a good film.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I watched it. My wife literally fell asleep on it, but like it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
So,
They don't make movie like that anymore.
nope.
More like content based rather than like everything else. I like the plot twist though. The other movie I watched, which was horrible with Batista in it, it's called My Bodyguard or something. My Bodyguard, My Security.
Yeah, we watched that too. It was for kids.
Was it more for kids?
On Netflix.
That's more for kids, right?
Yeah.
Like teaching the kids how to put a C4 on the door.
Did you see the Hitman's Bodyguard? That thing was freaking hilarious.
Hitman's Bodyguard?
Yeah.
Let me see. 2017.
Sorry,
I
what?
seen that
I
one.
missed it.
Well, Samuel L. Jackson is definitely a character for sure. Like I
Oh
like
my
his
God.
movies.
Oh, he's typical Samuel L. Jackson in that movie too. Typical.
What's the other one? They keep making memes out of it. Like they were like there was him and the other guy in like was interrogating this guy eating hamburger in his house or something like that.
Wasn't it John Travolta?
Yeah, it was John Travolta. What was that movie called?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Is it good? I never watched that show. I never watched that
I
movie.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Not my type of movie. Couldn't get into
I
it.
didn't like that either. I was like, doesn't make sense.
I didn't like Natural Born Killers. I'm just not a Tarantino fan, I guess, of his movies.
Right.
Somebody made like a short commercial or something like that. Everybody saw Jackson. He just saw him on the street and they say, "Hey, Samuel L. Jackson, what? Fuck you." There's a bunch of people. It's like, what did I do? Like your film, like make my kid did this and that was kind of stupid. Here. Let me find it.
I think he did a video or something in response to that. That was funny. Can't remember what it was though, or what he said. But he responded back to it.
Did he respond back to it?
Yeah, something with this typical motherfucker type response.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came back with something in response to all that. All these people are stopping on the street. He keeps going through the whole thing.
Right, that's the one I'm talking about. Like everybody saw him just like, you. It's like fuck you. What was that? That was like short film or was that commercial?
Probably not a commercial if they're saying, fuck.
Right. Right.
Probably more of an internet thing.
Right. YouTube.
Oh, the video is called "Everything is Samuel L. Jackson's Fault."
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Here, let's share screen. Let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Go ahead. That was good.
This ought to be good.
But before that, I had to get off YouTube because I